And we're back. Hey, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to the channel Stock Markets with Bruce. It's your buddy Uncle Bruce here from greetings to all of you from around the world. This is Monday, May the 9th. Okay, it's Monday, May the 9th. Now, we're about 4 weeks away, 5 weeks away from the longest day of the year. Okay, here in Calgary, where I am right now, in Calgary, Alberta, we are within a month away from the longest day of the year. Sunset nowadays is something something in the order of 9:11 in the evening. That's when sunset is here now. So we go a long way. 5:53 sunrise, so just short of 6 o'clock until after 9. That's long sunshine hours now. I just wanted to give you a little peek at what it's like outside. This is as of 15 minutes ago. I wonder if I can work this. Maybe you can see this just kind of like this. How do I get this going here? I'm not sure. If I just touch it, maybe it'll start, magically. You think you could do that by itself? I don't know. How do I make this go? There it is. This is just outside this house about 15, 20 minutes ago. Okay. How about that? Look what we got going on here. Yuck. Okay. Yuck. Can you say yuck with me? Look at this. Oh my God. Oh, it's still coming down out there right now. It's coming down right now. It's this ugly fat snow. We call this heart attack snow. This is heart attack snow. You go outside like an idiot and try to shovel your driveway, you're going to have a heart attack because this stuff is heavy and it's slushy and it's going to melt. Don't worry, it's not going to stick around very long, but I'll tell you, we can get snow here every month of the year if the right system comes along, the right combination of weather systems hits, we can get some. Unbelievable. It's 33 out right now, and we're going to London later this week. I understand in London it's going to be sunny this next week or so. It's going to be in the mid to high 70s, which is like 20 plus Celsius. I'm going where it's summer. I'm getting out of this town. I'll tell you right now, unbelievable. I'm going to the Swiss Alps in late June and July because I hear they have summer there. I'm going to the mountains in Switzerland because they have summer there. Around here, it's just winter, stupid winter all the dang time. Winter, give me a break. And I understand some of you in Texas have been dealing with a heat wave. What? Why don't you give us like 20, 30 of those degrees? If it's too much for you, you don't want to be in the hundreds. Why don't you send us 25 degrees? Keep 75 for yourself. Share 25 with us, and we'll be in the 50s and 60s up here. I'll take that. Man, it's just goofy. It's just goofy out there. Anyway, welcome all to the to the craziness. Nice to see you all here. I'm glad you could make it. It's nice to have you here. Okay. Let me take a look at the markets right now. Should I really look at the markets? Should I really? Wow. We've got the Dow right now showing a negative 423 for its opening in about 55 minutes. We're down 70 on the S&P, 288 on NASDAQ. The loss on NASDAQ right now is 2.2%, 2.2. S&P down 1.7 and the Dow down 1.3. So we're negative. Down $2.56 on crude oil in Texas, showing 107.22. That's always better. And gold is down $17. Interest rates are higher overnight and this morning. The 10-year U.S. rate has been hitting so far. The high this morning, 3.2%. Right now, it's 3.145%. Germany, by the way, is right now at 1.15%. Last summer, Germany was negative 0.5 percentage point. So they've gone from negative 0.5% to positive 1.15%. That's a 1.6% move in interest rates for the 10-year German Treasury. Germany doesn't have a deficit. They have a surplus. The country of Germany has a surplus. The last I heard was last year sometime, 20 billion euro surplus for budgeting in Germany, the so-called high tax socialist country, where private enterprise just gets crushed by all the rules and all that. They got a surplus, all right, and yet their rates are 1.5% higher because no one is immune to higher interest rates when the market dictates that's going to happen. It's just not as bad as the USA. That's the difference. It's not as bad as other countries. And if we do have a decline in interest rates, Germany will lead the way lower faster than others. That's what's going on out there. Currency-wise, we're still under pressure. The Chinese currency is interesting because it has moved today almost 1 full percentage point. Just so you know, those of you who don't understand this, China is kind of like a non-democracy. To kind of give you an idea how China works, okay, this past weekend they had an election to elect the new leader of Hong Kong. They took a former police officer, and that's a loose term. This guy is a security guy handpicked by Beijing. He was selected by Beijing to be the only candidate for election for the leadership of Hong Kong, and the vote was held in secret. I think Sunday by 1,500 delegates, all chosen by Beijing. And so they went into the room to vote for a new leader for Hong Kong from a list of one guy, from 1,500 people who were handpicked by Beijing to vote for the one guy. And apparently he won the election. Wow, overwhelming support for this guy's leadership. So that Hong Kong has a new leader now. Everything is fine. There's nothing to see here. Everything's under control. The world is welcome to come and visit. Just don't voice your opinion on what you think of the place. And if you have also voiced your opinion on what you think of the place elsewhere and you come into this town, no guarantees that you're going to get through the airport security. You might be arrested before you even get off the jetway. In any event, yeah, welcome to democracy 2022 China style with regards to Hong Kong. And in any event, that's an overview of Hong Kong. So let's get back to the Chinese currency. The Chinese currency is known as the yuan. It doesn't trade freely as a currency on the open markets. Now, theoretically, the yuan can be traded by bankers all over the world, by countries all over the world, yes. But in reality, on the buy side and the sell side, there is what we call a market maker. And the market maker is the Bank of China. And it pegs or sets the trading range of the yuan with trillions of dollars of power to decide that it will go no lower than this price and will go no higher than that price as of right now. And this changes microsecond to microsecond, but generally there's a kind of an understanding amongst world bankers that if you are going to try to crush the Chinese currency, you have to take on the Bank of China. And have you got $25 trillion to make the currency go down or up? No, you don't. And so the Bank of China sets its price, although it is a free trading currency, and it does trade in 1/100ths of yuan back and forth, little here, little there. But today, the yuan dropped almost 1%. A 1/10 of 1% move on the yuan is a big deal. It is usually a signal from the Communist Party in Beijing through the Bank of China that they either want the currency to go higher or they want the currency to go lower. In their humble opinion, they believe its value should be blah, blah, blah. 1%, 1/10 of 1% movement in the yuan is a major, major statement. Today, it's done 10 times that much. 1 percentage move down against the American dollar. This is not what the Chinese want to do, but it's what the Chinese have to do, because the outside world, and it all starts with, of course, this channel. The 237 people who are here have 1,000 friends each, which means there's 237,000 people who hear instantly what I'm talking about, because all of you text to the world what Uncle Bruce is saying. The message has been coming out of this channel and to the world that the Chinese economy is in big trouble, and they got all kinds of problems over there. It started off with the real estate bust from 6-8 months ago, and it's been getting worse and worse and worse. The delisting of stocks off of the New York Stock Exchange, because these guys' accounting standards are so loosey-goosey. No one trusts the books. Nobody knows what bribes are paid to top Chinese officials, because they don't reveal that in their filings, and yet money keeps disappearing. It's incredible, all these consulting fees. And then we have the COVID lockdowns. And the COVID lockdowns are the one that the Chinese are desperately trying to blame on America, but it's not working, because America is not responsible for China's COVID problem. The problem with the COVID is to do with a virus, and the virus doesn't care if you control your currency, whether you control your economy, whether you control the courts, whether you control media, and whether you tell your citizens not to have independent thought or opinion. The virus doesn't care. The virus loves to infect any system it can, living organism, and settle in and multiply. And in China, with 1.3 billion people, whatever that number is over there, there's a whole lot of potential victims we can pop into, including the senior citizens of China, who are the world's least vaccinated people on the planet. The one group that China did not zero in on for the vaccinations were the elderly. Where did they focus their attention? The folks working in the factories. They went after the 20 and 30 and 40-year-olds who are working 12 hours a day, 6 days a week to make these and other goods that we buy. They got them vaccinated. The hell with mom, dad, and grandma and grandpa, and the hell with the kids. We're going for the workers, because in the mind of the Chinese Communist Party in Beijing, a busy and healthy workforce keeps the flow of cash going, trading and cash flow and currency and everything else, and the rest we'll deal with later. Well, unfortunately for China, the breakout amongst the seniors has gone ridiculous. And there are the top 100 most populated cities in China have been dealing now for 5, 6, 7 weeks with lockdowns because of the spread of the virus, and how China has a zero virus tolerance policy. There's a couple of cases in your town is shut down, and no one goes anywhere until the testing reveals no one has it anymore. Well, it can work in a town of 50, I guess, but when you have a town like Shanghai, 25 million people, it doesn't work. And now it's not working in Beijing. It's not working in a bunch of other cities. It's not working. And the world has figured out that listening to this guy for the last 2 months, and with all of the thousands of people that you text and tell the world what I'm saying, the world has finally figured it out, and they're catching up with the reality of the situation. And now the Chinese government is engineering its yuan to go lower against the US dollar. It wants the yuan to be worth less against the dreaded Americans, because the problem China's having is with inflation the way it is, and the cost of oil being higher, which means the cost of transportation to get goods out of China to where they got to go. Everything is going up. Chinese goods aren't selling as well all of a sudden. Prices have gone up. People are buying fewer items on everything. And all of a sudden, China's going, whoops, we're not going to have a 12% growth in our economy like we dreamt about. We're not even going to have a 5-6% growth in our economy that we predicted and were adamant we're going to get. We're going to have to engineer growth. And one way to engineer growth is lower interest rates domestically and lower the value of your currency. In the UK, where Jennifer and I are headed by the end of the week, 3 months ago, we were looking at a 133 pound sterling. So it would cost $1.33 American to buy a pound. To buy a pound, $1.33. Now it's 123. UK is 10 cents a pound cheaper. That's almost 10% cheaper in like 2 months. A couple of years ago, the pound was higher into the 140s. The euro, which was also in the 130s at one point, it's now 105. It's on sale big time. And so China's going, our goods our prices are tied to the American dollar. Our yuan is up here. The US dollar has risen against everybody. So is the yuan. All of a sudden, Chinese goods are 15% more expensive just on currency fluctuations because all the other currencies in the world are dropping against the yuan and the US dollar. Now the yuan wants to drop against the US dollar and leave the dollar all by itself. So Americans, congratulations. You're becoming richer every day of the week. 24 hours a day, you're getting richer and you're getting richer and you're richer because your US dollar is the most coveted currency on the planet right now. So any imports that America has are dropping in cost in relative terms because the American dollar goes further to acquired goods. The bad news is an American-made item selling overseas is more expensive because the currency has gone up in value, not the currency where it's going to has gone down in value. But the world doesn't care. The world is trying to get through the virus and the economic slowdown. And one way to do it is to engineer an advantage to your country by allowing or getting your currency to drop in value against the currency. The higher oil goes, the richer America gets because America has a lot of oil and gas. The higher grain costs are, food costs, it's all priced in American dollars. And so whatever food America's importing, it's importing at lower cost. American food on the way out is more expensive to buy for other countries. Bad news for countries with lousy currencies and small economies and dictators who don't know how to run their country very well. These guys are in trouble. But Americans are richer. And if you're traveling this year to Mexico, to Central America, to Europe, Asia, your dollar is worth more than it's been worth in quite some time. That is what's going on. So we're watching the China thing closely because even the number 2 economy in the world needs to engineer a shock absorber as to what is coming. But China's not out of the woods here. They're going to be suffering from this virus thing for months. And the supply chain nightmare that we're into the middle of now or just getting into now is only going to get worse. And you folks in America and in Canada here and elsewhere, you're going to go to your local favorite retailer for certain items, and you're going to find that there might well be certain items for sale that you're after, but the variety has been dramatically curtailed. And you'll find that, oh, wow, used to be able to find all kinds of Christmas decorations here at this store. There's only half as much here or a third as much. Where's all the stuff? And you'll talk to the people at the counter and they'll go, yeah, shipments haven't been coming in. We've been told it's been delayed and it's in transit and we don't know. And that's an honest answer. They don't know. It's not their fault. They're just buying it from China. They're not making it in China. They're just having it purchased, and there's problems in China. So kids, Halloween this year, Christmas this year, July 4th celebrations, barbecues, picnic tables, loungers, back to school clothing, kids school supplies, whatever you are counting on getting in the next 3, 4, 5 months as we usually get. Do not be surprised if there are shortages and or price increases due to lack of inventory. It's going to be a rough ride for that. So just thought you'd know. All right. We're down 370 on the Dow right now. We've been fluctuating between down 300 and down 550. We're down 59 on S&P. We're down 229 on NASDAQ. The stock people out there, the so-called pundits, are basically looking at a scenario where they have to decide what to own and what not to own in a higher inflationary environment and a higher and rising interest rate environment. You got a double whammy here. One, trying to not the other off, and the inflation environment is still there. So certain stocks are out of favor, certain stocks are in favor. A lot of you out there ask me all the time, when are we getting to the low of this market? We've had quite a sell-off on the Dow and on the S&P and on NASDAQ. When are we done with this so-called correction or whatever this is? Well, it can go for a while. It can be a 1 or 2 month issue, but it can also be multiple years. I don't know if that's quite in the equation here, but definitely a few months has already occurred, and we may have a few more. We're going to see how this goes. Let me show you something, if I can, or tell you about something. I took a look this morning at the history of the stock market for the Dow Jones in the last couple of years, and I found some kind of interesting stats for you guys. I mentioned this on the Trader Alert show for Gold Bagel members. If you're one of these guys, you've already heard this, but if you're not, you haven't been around for this, here's what we were talking about this morning. The market on a month-to-month basis, kind of give you a little clue of what I'm talking about here. Back in 2019, before the virus showed up, the last year or the last few years of Trump's presidency, the Dow only had 2 down months. In 2020, when Trump refused to want to deal with it and pretended it didn't exist, and let's keep people on cruise ships and let them keep the virus over there, don't let cruise ships into our country and all that kind of stuff. In 2020, the first 3 months of the year, we went down on the Dow Jones Industrial because the shutdown took place, the global shutdown, which screwed up America big time, as it did every other country. The Dow lost 1 percentage point in January of 2020. And in 2020, in February, the Dow lost 10%. And in March, it lost 13.75%. Those are the first 3 months of 2020. Welcome to the virus. The good news is the next month in April, the market got back 11%, which took care of the January, February losses. And now the Dow is only down 13.75%. And by the time May, June, July, and August took place, it looks like all that was recovered. Unfortunately, September, October, the markets dropped another 7%. But then in November, it went up 11%. And December and November, December, it gained. So for the whole year in 2020, the market actually went up 7%, even with this terrible start to the year. It had been up 22% the year before in 2019. That was a good year. 2021, last year, we were up 18%. The first full year of the Biden presidency, the Dow was up 18%, with all the support being given to Americans and all the support that Canadians were being given by its government and the Brits and so on. There was so much cash sloshing around in the planet, and with low and negative, virtually no interest rates or negative interest rates in some areas, there was so much opportunity for people to buy homes at virtually no financing costs. Certainly compared to inflation, it was free money. Cars were available cheap. The only problem was in 21, we started to show the supply chain issues. But under the Biden presidency, 18.7% gain in 2021. First year of his presidency. 2022 now. This year, it's all different. We are backing off. Last year in 2021, there were only 3 months where the Dow lost more than 1% per month. There was 1 month last year in June, 0.08 of a percentage point was the loss, like virtually unchanged. In 2022, January, we lost 3.2%, or make that 3.3. In February, we lost 3.5%. March, we gained 2.3 back. April, we lost 4.9, and now we're down again. And this is 4 out of 5 months that we're in the red with the Dow Jones Industrial. Don't have to tell a lot of you that. You kind of know it, but it's stark when you see the results showing off what's happening. You want some good news? I got some good news for you guys. For the last 5 years, from 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, February and March are they always lose in February and March. They've been negative for the last 5 years on average. 3 out of the last 5 years are red months. Only 2 were gains. And then the rest of the year is usually gains for the last 5 years. That's been the pattern. So we might be into the last month of the crap show, depending on how much more we drop in these markets. It's very possible we could be coming out of this sell off and begin to form a base. It's not like we're going to go up 10% a month and just surge to new record highs in 3 months. I don't see that. But I don't necessarily see the 3, 4, 5% drop anymore. But what I do see is the possibility of losing maybe 1% and gaining a 0.5%. Like it's going to be kind of flatlining. And those of you out there who are option players, hello, are you in the right business? If you're writing options, the good news for you guys is that this market is in your wheelhouse, absolutely in your wheelhouse. We're not going anywhere with the markets. We're not going to surge to new all-time record highs. We're going to be pounding away here, trying to get by and try to get through this downturn with the interest rates being set at whatever levels they have to be set at. We're going to be dealing with the inflationary issues and supply chain issues. So the markets are going to be flat pretty well for the rest of the year, from what I'm guessing. Perfect for option writers. So you can sell into strength and let time just appreciate out contracts and put money into your pocket. And those of you who've been taking the classes that I put out on my website, stockmarketswithbruce.ca, you have been systematically watching these one after the other, and you're figuring out how options work, how they depreciate, how they get priced, how to write them, why to write them, when to write them, for how much. You are having a field day, and you're going to have a field day for the rest of this year. There's no doubt in my mind that we are not going to set new record highs in the next quarter. No, we're going to be dealing with companies that are going to be relieved. They're going to be just thrilled to be able to post the money they made last year. If they can come out this year and say, we made just as much as we made last year, the market's going to go, oh, this is great. Okay, fine. We won't crush the stock. We're not going to reward it very much either, but we're not going to crush the stock anymore. And corporations right now are just trying to do what they did last year, make just as much money. The problem with the Pelotons of the world, the Zooms of the world, the other disruptors, and a lot of the high PE multiple stocks is they cannot make the kind of money they made a year ago. They cannot do the kinds of sales they made last year. The reason is that because many of us have now been given the you can now pass go and pick up $200. We can get out. We can get out of our homes. We can go traveling a little bit. We can decide whether we want to get a job with company blah blah blah, and we work 1 or 2 days at the office and 3 or 4 days at the house. We're no longer trapped in our homes full time, and so these companies that thrived on North Americans and Europeans stuck at home. Not going to be thriving for that at all. They're now competing with retail locations. Can you imagine retail locations? The audacity of people reopening their stores and bringing you in with deals. This is what's happening. Of course, people like it. People like getting out of the house, and they like going out for a little walk once in a while. They like to go on vacation and do some window shopping and maybe walk into a store and try on a pair of shoes. Because after all, if you try on a pair of shoes in the shoe store and they fit, you buy them because you know they fit. You just had them on. Whereas with your online, you got to order them in and wait a couple of days, try them on and hope they fit. And if they don't fit, you got to send them back. What a pain in the rear end. As easy as it has been, it's still a pain in the rear end to do it because you don't have the shoes you want. And now you're guessing what my next size will be. And guess what? They don't have the size you actually want. They only had this one size, and it didn't work for you. Hence the economy being shaky and the markets being a bit dicey. That's where I see things evolving and happening as we speak. We are 29 minutes away from opening for the day. I want to welcome all of you from around the world. Let me know what's your temperature where you are. Do you have what I have going on? I mean, oh my God, can you see this? I don't know if you can see this. Hang on a second. Can you see that up there? You see that? Let's see if I can make this a little easier for you. I don't know if I can. Hang on. No, that's not working. Let's try this. I don't know. Can you see that stuff coming down up there? Where's my hand? There. You see this? You see this come? Everything's backward. The snow's coming down. That's snow out there. Yeah, that's snow. That's snow out there. That's our neighbor's wall. It's kind of a light colored wall. That's the problem with the darn wall. You can't see the snow too well. What if I do that? I don't know. You can sort of see the outside world of it. Nah, you can't. It's just. Sorry, folks. Yeah, you just have to believe me. It's snowing out there, and I don't like it, okay? Geez, May the 9th, and we're snowing. Give me a break. What the hell's going on? Is it nice and warm where you are? Is it going to be nice and warm in Europe when Jen and I get there? They're going to have summer this year, right? Like, they're not on strike, right? Like, Europe's going to have summer this year. Man, anyway, it's goofy. It's just goofy. Anyway, thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for Options Nomads. Number 101 thumbs ups already on this program. Thank you, guys. If you're able to hit the old thumbs ups, please help us out with a little momentum for the show. What can I say? How did you guys? We had our class on Saturday. We had a class Saturday morning, class number 13, and we had a good group of folks there. How did you like the class on Saturday? Those of you who were there, did you enjoy it? Did you find it interesting? Did you find it helpful? We're talking stink bids, stink offers, and the philosophy of the market. That video, that class right now is being edited by my video editor, and Emily, she's taking care of it. She will have it edited, and I think we might have it uploaded. If we cross our fingers and hope for the best, we might get this sucker on the website before I get on the airplane later this week. If not, we'll just get it done from when I'm in the UK. But I'm kind of hoping you guys have a shot at getting your hands on it in the next little while. You're not in Palm Desert anymore, Uncle Bruce. You got that right. This ain't Kansas. You got that right. Yeah, no kidding. You in North America now, Toby. To not quote Roots. It's terrible. Sunny and 50s in MD. Willie 102 yesterday here in San Antonio. See, they're hot down there. Alberto, no, my work blocks YouTube laughing out loud. Duncan is in Southwest Florida right now. Like Chris says, I love watching the super frosty snow from my house in California. It looks nice. Thanks. Vernon, about 59 today, east of Toronto. I heard, though, Credit Savage, I heard it was kind of cool where you were. I love following a couple of YouTubers, Kara and Nate. They travel all over the place, and they flew to San Francisco, and they said it was kind of cold over there. What's up with you guys? Anyway, it's about 59 east of Toronto today, says Vernon Edwards. Very interesting. And Christina, Duncan, I'm from Tampa. What part of Southwest Florida are you from? Folks are comparing notes with each other. We have the air conditioning on, says Duncan. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. Zed Estate, good morning, everybody. Morning alert was great. I'm the 113th thumbs up. It's big time right now. Right on, everybody. I appreciate all of you being here. Yeah, the class on Saturday, I think it went fairly well. I did hear from one or two people saying that they enjoyed the class, and we tried to cover a few things. Hopefully you'll enjoy it when you get a shot at it later this week. I think those of you who are already option players are going to like this class a lot. You're going to go, oh, there's some gems in here. And those of you who've never played options before, many of you ask me, listen, Bruce, I want to watch your classes and I want to start writing contracts. It's just that I don't want to watch all 12 or 13 of your classes. Can you just give me one or two? And then I'll just start writing. And I kind of go, so let me get this straight. You're kind of asking the prof. I put all this work in here for you guys. I've given you 25, 30 hours of instruction. And you want the 4 or 5 hours that will make you a really good, successful option writer. No, there's no easy way out. You got to watch them all. If you're serious, you're going to watch them all. And if you're serious, you're going to want to watch them all. because you're finding that when you watch every class, you realize, oh, there's stuff in these classes he doesn't talk about. His title says this, but what's inside this 2-hour class is this. That's the revelation you guys are figuring out. Well, 13, you're going to love too. It's another one of those classes that really will get you thinking. Kent, it'll be 84 here today, and it's going to be hundreds by Friday. This is Rancho Mirage, California. My kind of weather. This is exactly what I like, hot and dry. I like that kind of weather. Wing Commander, Germany around 60. That's better than what we have. I'll tell you right now. By Blockbuster, it's going to be 95 in Missouri this week, but humid, right? Unfortunately. Bill, 70 degrees and sunny in Michigan. That's all right. WD, enjoyed it a lot. The philosophy of the market was very interesting. A few laughs too. Well, we try to have fun there. Duncan, Naples, Christina. I visit Tampa from time to time. Christina, I haven't been back in a long time. Duncan. H. Gregory, 137 thumbs up, Bruce. I'm your 137 thumbs up right now. Thank you all for hitting that thumbs up button. Let's try to make a push for 200 before the market even opens up. Hit those thumbs ups. Uncle Bruce, I am extremely serious about learning about the stock market, but can you tell me which class will help me become a millionaire? Because I don't want to watch all the videos. Let's get to the good part. Can you tell me what lesson and what minute in that lesson? That's all I have to watch. And once I get that little nugget, I'm on my way. And then I don't need anything else. All right. That would be great. Let me get back to you on that. Thank you very much. Carol OV is here. How you doing? Good morning. Beautiful dog there. That's a great picture. Thank you all for joining us. Jen and I are in full panic mode. We're excited. We're stoked, and we're in full panic mode because, when you're down to a couple of days before you start a 2-month plus journey away from home, you kind of, you get anxious. And I'm jazzed about getting this going, and I'm really curious to see how well the internet connections can work out to be, so that I can be hopefully live with you guys and be able to upload videos and you name it. Now, there are YouTubers from around the world who travel much more than Jen and I do, and they have had no trouble doing their work. So I'm sure we'll be fine. I've had a chat with Emily, my editor, to say, look, we're getting ready to travel, and it might well be that I'm going to have to send you a bunch of video clips through the internet, and I'll have to send you a voiceover that I'll make and send that to you. And then you're going to have to put it all together and make videos from it, because I may have issues here or, whatever the problems are. And she's going, yeah, no problem. And I'm just going, this is so complicated. Yeah, no problem. I love it when my high-tech people go, yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, okay. Yeah. What you need, Bruce, is so basic. You're a nothing burger, man. You're a nothing burger. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we'll help you get your videos up. Okay. All right. Good. Look, Double D is saying it's a high of 95 in Central Texas. DQ 30s Fahrenheit this morning in Pittsburgh. It's going up to 70 today. Jason, when is the Spire earnings? When do we hear about Spire earnings? I think it's this week for everything. Lame, buy Blockbuster. Where in MO? Zed, I'm prepared to write 2 GameStop contracts. I'm just waiting here. Michael, Spire, May 11th is the date. So that's Wednesday, I guess. 2 days. Credit Savage, Matterport, SoFi, Roblox earnings are all tomorrow. I'm sitting kind of calm here. Jason, thanks, Mike. And Jason, big week for our stocks. Hopefully, Mike, no problem, buddy. Alberto, I just returned from a long weekend in Ohio. Why? Nothing to see. Right. Level, I'm getting ready for an Alaskan cruise this week. I need some downtime. Sorry, Ohio. I'm sure there are some pretty places in Ohio, but obviously Alberto didn't go to any. From what I'm gathering here, have a good trip, my friend. Lame Duck, I'm across the Mississippi in Alton. In Louisiana, I guess as that is. Yeah, we're going to be in the UK, and Alberto's going to be in Alaska. So we're getting further apart here, not closer together. And as a matter of fact, we're passing each other. I'll be flying over that area, and he'll be flying. Oh, well, what are you going to do? It happens. We'll just have to try and stay incommunicado here as best we can. Okay. Yeah, Jen and I, we're working away here on the hotel reservations. We've got a bunch put together. We got a few more to do yet. We got our train passes, and I will be making videos about the Eurorail Global Pass because Jen and I have acquired a 33 country, 60-day Eurorail pass with 15 days of unlimited travel inside 60 days, our choosing. First class travel. And so I'm going to be making quite a number of videos about the train experience for people of a certain age, which would be Jennifer and I, on top of the fact that Jennifer has some mobility issues. So I'm figuring, for those of you out there wondering, well, what's it like to travel post-COVID on rail where, you're not backpackers. You're not 22-year-old college kids backpackers. You're matured out with suitcases, but at least you're traveling first class and you have to deal with these logistical issues. That's what we're curious about. I hope there's enough of you out there, not just on this channel, but of course out there. I hope there's enough interest around the world for this kind of video because there seems to be a lot of interest in train videos all the time. People love train videos. I am really looking forward to a trip to Hamburg coming up. We will be visiting a museum, the Miniature Museum in Hamburg. I don't know if any of you have been to this thing or not, but this particular museum is probably the world's largest museum of miniature trains, miniature highways, miniature canals, miniature airport, all with moving parts, all with lighting and daytime and nighttime, and just this is a museum I have wanted to see for as long as I've known about it. So it's at least a decade, but I have wanted to go here, and we have targeted. We've already bought our tickets to this museum. Bought them online. We're locked in. We got the hotel booked there. We're gonna be there. I'm looking forward to making some videos in there, which I think you're allowed to do here because I've seen a number of YouTubers do this. And I'll be posting a video about that. I'm really looking forward to this. So this trip's going to be a lot of fun, but I will be on the air during market hours if at all possible. I'm hoping to do the morning show for sure. This show with all of you. The afternoon show, we'll see how it works out timing wise, but should be all right. We'll keep you posted. And of course, on my other channel, Traveling with Bruce, I'll be uploading a lot of videos over there. Obviously, I'm traveling, of course. Anyway, looking forward to all of this, and looking forward to having fun with you. Lame Duck says, I'm in Illinois. Right on. Jason Alberto, next time you're in Ohio, take the ferry out of Port Clinton to Put in Bay. You'll enjoy yourself there. Lame Duck, Mississippi River. Alberto, Jason Loss, thank you. Will do. Lame Duck, Bruce, what is your last day before you leave? It'll be Wednesday. The last day in Calgary is Wednesday, and then we're out of here. Thursday is a travel day, and there will be shows Thursday morning for sure. I'll be on Thursday morning. I don't think I'll be on Thursday afternoon. And then we travel overnight, and we'll be in London Friday morning London time, middle of the night your time, and we should be on the air. I should be on the air from London for the morning show. I should be. So just a question of the Hilton hotel quality of the internet. We'll let you know. I'm not telling you which Hilton, but Hilton. Alexander, while traveling in Norway at a rock climbing park, I ran into a family from Hamburg, and they raved about the miniature attraction. I want to go just to see this thing now. Yeah, there's YouTube videos about this already out there, which you can easily find. The Miniature Museum in Hamburg, tons of videos over years and years. They keep expanding this thing. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So I am very much looking forward to this one. This should be fun. Lame Duck, safe travel, sir. Thank you. We're looking forward to making it happen and getting it going, and visiting London and Edinburgh Amsterdam and Hamburg and Berlin. Hey, we're going on a bit of a trip here. You coming with us? We're taking you with us. I don't think though I'll be showing you this white stuff falling from the sky in Europe. I don't think that should be. It shouldn't be happening. It should not be happening. But best laid plans. I'll tell you. Wow. Now the good news for this part of the world is because we have this snow falling down outside. Here's what it looks like just a few minutes ago out of the backyard here. Because we have this falling down, we have got moisture falling down all over the place, which is a good sign. We want obviously to have green grass, and we don't want to have forest fires. Forest fire situations. Here's kind of the look down the street. Look how pretty it is, right? It's so pretty. People say, "Oh, Bruce, it looks so pretty out there. Oh, you're so lucky to live in such a pretty place." Yeah, okay. Slush Fest City, man. Boy, am I glad I don't have to commute to an office in this crap. Driving my car through this garbage with all the inexperienced drivers. And I mean, we live in winter here. Okay, this is an area known for winter. We have people here that just still haven't figured out how to drive winter driving. It's May and they still haven't figured out. And of course, we get warm weather in July and August and so, and then winter again in November, and they will forget all over again how to drive in snow and accidents everywhere. It's just, I'm so glad I don't have to commute. This is great. Anyway, there you were. If it's at the one little tower bridge, I can vouch for the internet. Wing, staying up after landing in the morning is the only way to deal with jet lag. Cindy Matterport is at 52-week lows. By Blockbuster St. Louis, he says, Jason, wow, Bruce, that's okay. You should be sprouting tulips by now. Sheesh. David, blue hairs can't drive in snow, even in their Subaru. John, beautiful weather finally in Michigan. Time to splash the boat. How about that? Well, we're just we get these the right system comes through the mountains, and cold front hits a moist front, and kaboom, we have snow. And right now there's about an inch of fluff, an inch and a half of fluffy snow around here. It will burn off in an hour if the sun peeks through later today or tomorrow. Tomorrow, which should be in our high 50s, it'll all be gone. It cannot last. The angle of the sun now is so high as we're getting to the longest day of the year in the next month that even if it were 20 degrees out and it was sunny, it would be melting everywhere. The sun's angle is so powerful now. So I doubt we're not getting anywhere near 20 degrees, by the way. We're in the 30s right now. We'll be in the 40s later this afternoon. This will probably melt even with cloudy weather, but by tomorrow it's gone. Anyway, I just hate seeing it this late in the year. I just hate it. Listen, can we just ring the bell, Larry? Let's get going. Dave, Bruce, we are in the teens on inflation. Oh, my God. Cindy, yes, Michigan is sunny and will be in the 70s. With it, the 70s, fantastic weather. It's going to be another week before it's happening here. We're out of here. We're going to hit 70s in London. Definitely. They've already forecasting mid 70s for the weekend and next week. So yeah, we'll head over there. Okay. And then we'll just, we'll pray for you back here in Calgary. How about that? We'll hope for the best for you guys back here in Calgary. Oh my gosh. Dave, my brother-in-law works for Dairy Farmers of America. The trucks are negotiating gas prices for contracts in July as high as $8 US a gallon. Those are the negotiations going on for futures contracts. Nicholas, who's ready for ATIP to save this market this afternoon? Bama, Uncle Bruce, do you have any COVID concerns while traveling? My son called from North Carolina yesterday. He has COVID for the first time. We're always mindful of that. We'll be traveling on the plane we'll be wearing our masks on the plane. I think we have to. We'll be mindful of that. I'm not interested in going to a football match with 70,000 raging crazy fans. It's not my style. We're not targeting heavy crowded scenarios. But hey, let's be realistic. We're in London. There's people everywhere. Uh, but we'll be mindful. We have our masks with us if we feel we need the urge. But can that protect us? No, no guarantee of that. Might minimize it, but we're vaccinated, and we'll be careful. It's all you can do. It's the way it is, and hopefully, if we do catch it, the hope is that we're asymptomatic and that we have a sniffle maybe, and we can get through it. But one day at a time, right? I'm definitely ready for that. Says Jason. Alexander, Christina Naples is very costly apparently. Well, it's not all cheap everywhere. Yeah, we noticed something interesting here. We were watching a TV ad the other day, and it was one of these local eateries, not a high end place. It's like a Denny's kind of budget, and they were bragging. They were happily promoting that you could get a beer and a burger at this one joint for $20. Only $20 for a beer and a burger. Isn't that great? And I'm thinking, yeah, but with tax and with tip, that's $25 for a beer and a burger. Hello, I think you stop at the liquor store and buy a 12-pack, and that way they're $1 each, and that's still expensive. And then maybe do a drive-through at McDonald's for a $4.99 Big Mac dinner meal or something, and go home and eat it. I mean, come on, $25, and they're advertising that as a bargain. I'm going, my God. I have no idea what's going on here. David, wash hands, hold breath when passing people who sneeze and cough. Other than that, Godspeed. Good thing it's mutated enough times that it must be much milder now. Amsterdam has a lot of tourist traffic in the city, and the city is not created for that amount of people there in the streets. The Savage Brazilian Petro is way up over a spat with their president. Great. This means Venezuela follows, and then U.S. That's just wonderful. Jason, I can get a burger and a boomba for $6 here in Michigan at my local bar. Was this a 5-star local hotel, or how do they get the burger? No, this is a so-so place. SoFi 52-week is 601. I have my stink bid in place. If they want to give it to me, I'm going to buy it. There you go. Let's take a look at the watch list. We're 5-6 minutes away from opening on the morning. Let's take a look at some of the pre-markets. I've got Rocket Lab down 30 cents at 622. SoFi down 20 to 624. GameStop is showing 110.46 down 425. AMC down 15 cents to 1361. Matterport off 18 to 480. 23andMe is showing down 9 cents to 269. We got Spire down 159 a share. ATIP down 1 penny to 160 a share. SmartRent no change. Sextera down 11 to 1196. Apple down 337 at 153.91. I got Goldman down 396 to 309. Cisco down 26 cents to 49.07. Tesla off $35. Make it 36 now to 829.5. ARC Innovations down 169 to 43.94. Microsoft down 515 to 269.58. Bed Bath Beyond down 35 cents to 11.72. We got Pfizer off 62 cents, 48.42. Hewlett Packard down 82 centinos, 36.28. Goodbye there. That's a bargain. Carvana down 97 cents to 45.51, and Twitter down 51 cents to 49.29. It looks like. Over on Texas Instruments, Nick finally is getting his payoff. 165.66 at this second in time, but I saw it a few minutes ago, 163.20, and I wouldn't be surprised if we are back there in a hurry, and will continue lower. We are under pressure on Texas, and the pre-volume market volume is less than 10,000 shares, and it's been negative. So we'll see what happens there. The Dow right now down 298 with 4 minutes to go. Make that's 306 now. S&P down 54 points and the NASDAQ down 240. The NASDAQ down 1.9%, S&P down 1.35%, and Dow down 0.94. So really the Dow is only trading half as bad as NASDAQ, and that means the Dow should be off 640 right now as we are coming into the opening just in a few moments' time. So stick around, kids. Let's watch this together and see how everything starts off. We've got, like I say, a negative vibe. We ended up losing 98 on Friday. We couldn't really hold a break even. The market, though, on Friday was as low as 32,474. Then it did close at 32,000, almost 900. So that was a 425-point recovery from the low on Friday. But that's why the first 400 points we dropped this morning is just going to reflect the lows on Friday. So it's a nothing burger to me to be down 400 points this morning. The question is, will we be down 800 or 1,000 points in the first couple of hours of this morning's opening? That's the question, because I don't know if we see a dead cat bounce to the upside right away. I kind of wonder if we're under pressure for an hour or two, and then we try a potential rally, potential recovery. Will it be a partial, and then we fall off again? Because the news just is not conducive to record highs forecast for the market. That's not in the cards as far as I can tell you. From where my vantage point here, from this vantage point. All right, so there you go. We're getting close to the opening. 2 minutes and counting. What can I say? Who still eats McD's? Good morning, all. Good morning, Splair TV. How's it going from Duncan? Coyote, Bama Babe, hope he gets well soon. We got in for the first time in February. We got first time. The coughing was very annoying. David, crazy thing is where we are with inflation and our debt. We have zero clue what the market bottom is. We do know that foreclosures on homes will skyrocket in the next 60 days. That's what David's thinking. Claire Savage, I can get a burger, fries, 6 beers, and a shrimp cocktail at El Salvador for $5. I'd have to fly 4 hours for it, just as far as I'd have to fly to Michigan, and it's 90 degrees in El Salvador. Coyote, how's the Golden Bagel membership coming along? Swear, amazing. Road stop near Dortmund has great burgers. Still, you get a menu, fries, burger, drink for less than 15 euros, and the burger is really huge. That's one of our expensive places here. Dave, I bet SPY drops 5% or more. Credit Savage, speaking of sick kids, my 7-year-old daughter started vomiting last night after eating lots of cherries. She's been vomiting all night. I'm hoping it's just a stomach bug. Poor kid. David, 1,000-point plus is my bet. Larry, the bells have rung, baby. Bruce, we're open. We're up. We're running. It's happening. We're on another quest for greatness. Let's see how the option writers do this morning. Welcome to the channel, all of you. If you're joining me for the first time, thank you for being here. We like to cover the markets in plain English, just trying to tell you what's going on. We're also following the options market. We find that this group of people here, we have a bunch of you who are writing stock options to cash in on falling markets or flat performing markets, even gaining markets. We make money either way. The market, whatever the market wants to do, we make money from it, depending what angle. Option writers unite. We're down 413 to start the morning on the Dow, but again, that is kind of the low we had on Friday. This is not new low territory. We're just revisiting where we were with about an hour and a half to go on the day on Friday night, or Friday afternoon, I guess. Texas Instruments down 170 at the moment, showing a little resilience. Right now it's 166.58, down 86 cents. I don't think it can hold this price myself, but we'll see as the morning wears on for Texas Instruments. I think 160 is in the neighborhood for us. ATIP down a dime to 161. We've got, hang on again, there we go, down 427 on the Dow, down 59 on S&P, down 214 on NASDAQ. We are showing now Rocket Lab 628 down 24, SoFi down 21 cents to 623. We have GameStop at 109.98, broke through that 1024 level from Friday's low. We're into new low territory now, 109.98. We touched 109.56 already. The opening volume on GameStop, 92,000 shares. No support, no serious buy orders to stop this market from falling at the moment. 110.70, 110.22 right now. We're going through 110 and going lower. Twitter, 49.09 down 71 cents. Carvana down 83 to 45.64. AMC down 29 cents, 13.47. They come up with earnings tonight. Matterport down 16 cents to 4.82. Sextera down 44 at 11.63. We got ME down 15 cents at 2.62. We have Spire down 9. Let me find that. Yeah, down 9 at 1.59. Hycroft Mining down 8.5 to 1.45. Smart Rent down 17 to 4.19. Pfizer down 69 cents to 48.35. HP Hewlett Packard down 72 to 36.34. Robinhood to 9.88 now, down 24. We've got Vanik Vectors, SMH, the ETF for semiconductors down 5.34. Home Depot down 5.07. IBM down, hold on, where are we here? Hang on. Down 1.67. I've got Microsoft down 4.57 to 2.70. Apple down 2.55 to 154.73. Goldman down 3.65 to 3.09. Cisco off 43 cents to 48.83. Facebook down 4.97 to 198.80. Amazon down $64. Tesla down 42 to 8.23. Google down $53. Negatory all over the place. Royal Caribbean 67.50 down 2.35. All right, the market down 4.46 on the Dow. Texas Instrument 165.55 down $1.90 and now falling. SoFi 626 and coming back a little bit, was down to 621. It's now 626. Only 1.7 million so far traded. GameStop 108.15 down 6.55. Those of you who have options outstanding are noticing your call contracts are backing up for sure, and so there's some opportunities coming up here for stink bids, I'm guessing. And there it is. That's it. Rob is saying, oh man, look at the ATIP. It's actually up a penny. I got it down 4, but yeah, it's not getting crushed like everybody else. It's, got the 152. It's now 157. It's hanging in there. Anyway, there it is. We're watching the opening salvos. Wouldn't be surprised if the Dow drops more than 500. Then it would be down from Thursday's low. If it wants to drop 1,000, then it'll be off 500 from Friday's low. We'll see if that's what it wants to do. 479 is the drop right now on this market. This is the lowest level for the Dow in the recent rundowns. And just looking at the last 6 months, definitely the lowest levels. In the last year, definitely the lowest levels. But from 2 years ago, not. We're at 32,484. The last time we were in this neighborhood, would have been March 12th, 2021. So a year plus ago was the last time we were here at that time, an ascending market. There you go. The high for the last 52 weeks, 36,950. We're at 32,470. So we're off 4,500 points from the high of the Dow right now. All-time high. There you go. Okay, 447 down dip on the Dow Jones. We're down only 4.5 cents on ATIP. We're down only 8 cents on SoFi. 636. The down dip is not there. Not a bloodbath on SoFi at all. There's buying coming in here. GameStop 109.19. The low of the day now on GameStop, 108.14 already for the low of the day on GameStop. There you have it. There you go. We're watching this market to see what's going on, and good luck to you out there, those of you who've written call options on GameStop over the last few weeks. These contracts continue to shrink out, and time is eating them alive, obviously, And so profits are coming through, looking for hopefully a little rally. If we get one anywhere, you can write calls again on a lot of these different stocks. I would not fear an uptick in this market to any phenomenal extent. I would be selling into strength is my take on it. The Dow down 430, S&P down 60, NASDAQ down about 180, oil down 259 to 107. And there it is. The headlines are saying stocks sharply lower to start. That is a lie. The stock market is only reflecting where it was Friday afternoon before a late day rally came in that did not take into this morning. And so we're really just continuing on where we were more or less last Friday afternoon as the markets were slumping. The question is there a 500-point drop in the offing from here, which would mean significantly more than what we have right now? It is off 470, the Dow, taking another shot lower. I'm expecting it. I figure 600-800, maybe 1,000-point drop here this morning to follow through on additional selling. Maybe then we bottom out for a bit. We'll see what's going on. I don't know. We'll find out. All right. Thank you all. Appreciate it. Those of you who are here. Let's see. Bought back. Coyote bought back a GameStop covered call for an 80% return. How about that? John is saying, nice job there, Coyote. Right on, you guys. GameStop 108.36. Again, right now we're approaching the low of the day, which was 108.14. We've just hit a new low. 107.80 has been printed in the last minute. And so the GameStop shares, again, falling further, and that is putting stink bids into play here on option buys. Congratulations. I'm crossing my fingers that a number of you are getting filled here with this nice little drop. It isn't over. It could be worse. If the Dow has another wave of selling and it's really going to go through 500-600, GameStop could reach 102, 101 without any issues. We'll see. We're here to watch and we're here to observe. We're here to play the market any way the market wants to give us returns. We're easy going. 166, 167 on Texas Instruments. It doesn't want to give up ground, really. It did touch 165 today. I think Texas Instruments will give up ground here. These are dead cat bounces on Texas Instruments. Wishful thinking on Texas Instruments, because I think the supply chain issues in China are just not being fully grasped by some of these investors. They're hoping for the best, and they're not going to get it. What can I say? Gowdy, I'm putting in more of those tasty bids right now, stink bids. I'm prepared to buy back contracts for really cheap prices. There you go. 634 on SoFi, down 11. ATIP down 4 cents to 157. The Dow down 373 right now. GameStop 107.79. New low right now is being hit. 107.69 has just been touched a few moments ago, down almost $7 a share on GameStop as the stock continues to back off. We've got AMC following here, down to 13.20. It's off 56 cents. Matterport down 20 cents to 478. ME off 11 to 266. Spire down 7.9 cents to 160 even. SmartRent down a dime. Pfizer down 111 to 47.93. Hewlett Packard down 76 to 36.33. Robinhood unchanged. Vanik down 4.43. Home Depot down $2. IBM down $2. Microsoft down 5. Apple down 2.40. Goldman down 2.40. The market is trying to hold here, maybe not go lower. Don't know if it's going to work. JP Morgan down $1. Costco down 3. Target up 60 cents actually. Nvidia down 665. Disney down to 110 now. It's still up a dime on the day. American Airlines down 41 cents to 17.43. All the talk about, people coming back to travel and getting on airplanes and all that is not translating into higher stock prices, because these airlines are dealing with oil at $107 a barrel. That means jet fuel is up there. They're dealing with higher costs for wages. They're dealing with higher interest charges on their loans, higher interest rates. They're dealing with staff shortages. A lot of people do not want to work at the airport. They're just not getting enough money for the suffering and for the aggravation of dealing with us. I don't blame them because we are ornery. We are ornery out there. I don't know. Netflix up $1, 182 though. Moderna up 78 cents to 135. Airbnb down 560. Coinbase to $96, down 7.5 through 100 now. Boeing 144 down 450, getting crushed again. Just not able to hang on. 436 down dip now. Another little wave of selling coming through here, down 430, down 417 on the Dow. And Texas Instruments down 33 cents. SoFi down 12. GameStop 107.49. That's a new low. I believe it is another new low. 106.15 has been a print already on GameStop. 106.15 is the new low. And we're at 107.22, not going anywhere at all. Let's see. I feel like I'm going to buy some GameStop today. Take your time. There's no hurry. You got to let this market flush itself out. I don't even know if today's the day that we're flushing out. No rush. FL, GameStop is evaporating. Might go to 100 at this rate. David, PayPal is down to June 18 levels. Yeah, it's going to 50. Let's see. Amazon dropped to 100. Says not your average daddy's doobie. Dave, Lateral Yahoo says PayPal are showing a bullish pattern. Bama Babe, I am still trying to get out of my IBM covered call. May be able to do that today. Maybe it'll happen. IBM is finally giving up a little 241 to 133.61. A little pullback. This is bringing you back to about May the 4th. It's only 5 days ago. May the 3rd, we're at 133-ish, 133.30. We're only 50 cents away from that. So maybe there's a little more pullback. It's got to break 131.20 to break to a new low from about 3 weeks ago, because we went from 126 on April the 18th to 141 a couple of days later. So yeah, there's some pullback required here. I don't know if we'll get that much, but it is off to 133.82 at the moment. All right, the Dow now down 429 with Texas Instruments 167.15 down 30, reluctant to give up ground, but it will. Down 18 on SoFi. GameStop down 792 to 106.78. GameStop is approaching another low. The low of the day, 106.15. It's now 106.75 here, 106.73. It's coming in again with some selling at the moment. Shares, Mama Babe, Maya Babe expired on Friday. It wasn't pretty. There you go. 106.73 on GameStop. 106.56 has also been seen here, but 106.15 is the low on GameStop for the day so far. Okay, there you have it. There's the dealio. We're down 391 on the Dow, 60 on S&P, 188 on NASDAQ. Oil down 267 at 107.17. So yeah, there you go. My expiration, says Mama Babe, is May 20th on these calls. 11 days to go. Wing Commander, GameStop cover call puts for April 23 look tasty. 95s. They're asking 36.10 for 95s on the GameStop. Well, yeah, if you can write 95s and get paid that kind of money, you're paying $60 for the stock if you have to buy it. I kind of like that. Alexander, all 30 Dow Jones are down. They're all in the red. The Wing still has some downside in it, methinks, though. Alberto, my transfer is still not clear. My arms are crossed forcefully. I am showing a 25-something% gain. Some BS right there. I am missing out on some serious moolah, hence the idiot nephew. Man, oh man, I tell you, it's so frustrating to be caught in this. I don't know what. I have no idea if there's any way to speed this thing up. I have no idea what you can do. Alexander, why does my gut tell me that we still end up slightly green today? I'm expecting a turnaround. I don't know. Technically, I don't know if we're there yet. It's possible, but I think any green we get is going to be very temporary because there's an exodus happening with money right now. We're noticing. Saw an article this weekend talking about the option volumes, that the amount of option contracts trading hands has backed off dramatically. And this, again, comes back to the option writing community. The opportunity for you guys to write options has never been better. The market conditions are such that GameStop 106.76, these contracts are shrinking out. You guys are being well rewarded for your patience and writing out of the money calls. I mean, these are just the number of stocks that are trading below their 200-day moving averages, that's at a high level too. But the call is for the markets to go lower. It's still overpriced compared to inflation and interest rate expectations. Interesting. Duncan, Alberta, did you make it to a Saturday show? Did you make it there? Zed, Wing Commander Saga, did you think 95 GameStop would be wise as we go into possible splits? Well, you can think about this. I kind of wonder if it's possible that even though GameStop is splitting, we don't know what the number is. We're wondering, is it 5-1? Some people thinking 7-1. Look, a 106 market, 5-for-1 split on a 106 market. What is that? 21.20 a share. What are we going to do? Go to 25? What's that? 125 a share. We were just there last week. We're going to go to $30 a share. That's 150. We were there 2 weeks ago. So is the split really going to be a monster deal? I really wonder about that, but it's still off a ways. I'll keep you posted on it. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Alberto is saying to Adventure with Duncan, I was traveling, so I didn't. When I travel with the grandkids, I don't use the electronics when I'm traveling with those kids. Right on. Down 511 right now on the Dow. Down 511 on the Dow. A quick negatory hit has come in. Texas Instruments down 14, ATIP down 4.5 cents, Rocket Lab down 28 cents, SoFi down 23 to 621. GameStop 106.19. I think that's a new pushing a new low here. We touched 105.70 again. We have hit a new low in just last minute or two. Still backing off 106.19 and 08, 106.08, and falling quickly to a new low here. Twitter down 80 to 49 cents. Carvana down 193. AMC down 61 cents. Matterport 467 down 31. Sixtera down 46 cents. ME down 16 to 261. Spire down 12.5 to 155. Highcroft down 11 to 143. Smart Rent down 23 cents to 412. Pfizer down 79 cents. A little bounce back on Pfizer, 48.25. Hewlett Packard 36.72 down 37 cents. Robinhood down 13 to 9.99. Vanik down 4.19 at 228. Home Depot managed to gain to get up to 51 cent positive. Dow down 258. Microsoft down 6.28, backing off. Apple down 3.35, backing off. Goldman down 3.78 to 3.09. Cisco 48.97 down 36 cents. Facebook down 4.34. Amazon down 35. Tesla down 33. Google down 39. It's red, guys. It's red. Down 4.88 right now. Let's see here. Michael, I sold some Apple 165s. May 20th expiry for $5.29, and they're currently sitting at 92 cents. Should I buy them back? I think they'll drop even more. Well, you've only got 92 cents left to get, and you don't want to wait between now and May 20. That's 11 days for 92 measly cents. Your best bet here is to put in a stink bid, maybe 81 or 78, and just get these covered, be done with them, and then take a look at your next opportunity. If the shares want to give you a dead cat bounce, maybe, let's say from 153.90, if they want to go up to the 158 range, maybe you'll write 160s for May 20, and then just wait on those and grab them back on a pullback. You'll make more than 92 cents if you do that on the next series of contracts. So yeah, look for a buyback opportunity here for these closies out, and then sit on the sidelines and wait to write 160s if you get a bit of a $3, $4, $5 pop. I don't know if we're going to get one though. That's it. But your upside from here is now minimal. You've scored a wonderful, wonderful deal. Maybe I'm being too greedy. Maybe. Dave, Michael, I would buy them back on a stink bit. There you go. There it is. Advice from others. GameStop, 105.22. It's even been lower than that. 105.13 is the low of the day on your GameStop. We're down 9.26. Those of you who have stink bids in there, I hope you are getting fills on your GameStop stink bids. You deserve them. You've earned them. And the contracts, I am certain, are coming your direction. Very interesting how this market is backing off right here, right now. Okay, everybody. 105.86 on GameStop as it is trying to hold around, but it is getting schwacked with stock. Not heavy volume. GameStop volume, 476, but it is 476,000. A little bit of stock coming in, and the market is backing off. The GameStop is not immune to a down dip in the markets, and we're touching 105 when Friday we touched 110. We are hitting new lows and lower highs, lower lows is the pattern from what I see here. Michael, okay, stink bid is in. Vilbus, my GameStop buyback stinker hit. Going to have to start moving them lower, says Vilbus. Another bid hit. Oh, Lord, what a wild market. Vilbus pocketed about 55% on that one. David, back in the late 90s, early 2000s, stock splits made me some dough. Fiserv split 6 times, and each time printed coin. Coyote, Vilbus for real. France, at this point, an $80 stink bid on GameStop will hit right now. 106.01 right now on the stock. We're down 383 on the down, going through waves of selling here. Texas Instruments breaking all norm. It's up 53 cents right now. I don't think it's going very far, but that's just me. Could be some buying coming in on it, but it won't last long enough, I don't think. I think there's more downside coming. But I'm not the guy running that market. ATIP down 4, Rocket Lab down 36, SoFi down 28, GameStop 853 lower at 106.17 now. Twitter down 93 cents, Carvana down 163 to 44.85. AMC down 60 to 13.16. Matterport at 466 down 32. Wow. ME down 19 to 259. Spire down 13 to 154. Smart Rent down 25 cents. Pfizer down 77. HP down only 20 now. Only 20 cents. Interesting. Thank you all so much for being here. We have 199 thumbs ups. Thank you guys. Getting us this close to 200 so quickly. I appreciate this. Keep those thumbs ups coming in, kids. Appreciate the momentum for the channel. Absolutely fabulous. Love to see that. Welcome one, welcome all from around the world. Nice to have you here today to join Jennifer and myself from Calgary. Last couple days in Calgary before we start traveling. And let's get ready to go together, kids. Fantastic. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. What else is going on here? Moving on here. Thank you all for coming in. We're running this market now down 312 at the moment. We've got thank you all of you who are popping in to say hi. Those of you subscribing to the channel today and becoming members, thank you for joining the party, pal. It's nice to have you here. There you go. Watching a lot of stuff here simultaneously. Texas up 70 cents. Texas Instruments 168.15, 170. That's a short, and that's where you write options at 170. Unbelievable. Amazing that it wants to hang around. Really, really puzzling in this environment of a market. Man, oh man, is Texas Instruments on the wrong side. But what am I supposed to do? It is doing what it's doing. But I think it's going below 165 myself. Whatever. What do we got here? Thank you, everybody. Let's see. Let's go. Now, if we can get a little run up to 110 or so, I'll write a new contract. Nick is here. Thumbs up to 203. Bruce, I am shorting RBLX today. Very interesting. Vilbus, number 204, thumbs ups, buddy. Thank you very much, guys. Coyote, S&P is in a sea of ruby red right now. That's it. We're down 400 again. We're pushing another low here. Let's see how this plays out. Hang on. I'm trying to get my computer to work. We're down 330, pardon me, on the Dow. It's trying to do a little rally. I don't know if it'll have much. We're down 62 on S&P, a little worse. and the Nasdaq still down 232, 1.9% on the Nasdaq. That's almost double the Dow. The Dow would be down 650 to 700 if it was matching S&P. It was matching Nasdaq. So there's pressure there. Down market today. Nobody told Home Depot, apparently, says Jason. Dave, Nick, when the economy goes down, gaming goes up. There you go. There's that too. We're down 328 on the Dow. We're up 28 cents on Texas Instruments, but only 28 cents. ATIP down 7 cents. Rocket Lab down 39. SoFi down 30 at 614. GameStop 105.95, the low of the day. 105.13. That is the low of the day on GameStop now. Over a $9 loss just in the last few minutes. It hit that. We're not going very far. It would appear at the moment, everybody. Congrats on those of you writing options, scoring some gains today. Oil is now down $3.38 a barrel in Texas at 106.39. So the oil market over there not looking too good in Texas. Pressure, there's just a ton of it available, I think. And on Brent crude, 109.24 down 315 in Europe. That's a good sign that crude is backing off again. That is a very good sign. Man, oh man, that's interesting what we have going on here. Apparently, China's trade slows as demand drops and lockdowns hit supply chains. Headlines coming out of Wall Street Journal. Apple's China engineers keep products flowing as COVID shuts out U.S. staff. Apple, which before the pandemic sent hundreds of U.S. engineers each month to China to oversee the contract manufacturers that build most of its products, now relies more on local talent. And COVID-19 cases, hospitalizations rise in New England and Puerto Rico, apparently. The Prime Minister of Sri Lanka has resigned after violent clashes took place. So he's resigned. Interesting. And let's see what else is being said here. The truckers want more trucks than industry can build. A Chinese automaker, BYD, is probed over factory emissions. Tyson's second quarter sales and profit boosted by higher prices. IKEA to open more downtown stores, retool big box sites for online orders. Interesting. Let's see. Let's see. What else? What else have we got going here? Checking all kinds of stuff going on here. Office building owners drown in sublease space. Office space is hitting the market as landlords grapple with low demand and lease expirations. And there you go. We've been talking about this here for a year or more. We've been talking about this, about how the economy is being dramatically altered because people want to work from home. They don't want to work in the downtown office building. They want to be on the 38th floor of a 5,000, 8,000, 12,000 square foot office with 400 other people. There's all kinds of desperate employees that are coming to work ill. They're sick. They call it a cold. They don't admit that they've got the virus, and the rest of the office is vulnerable to a super spreader. People don't want to be there, and they're working from home, and they're quitting rather than joining back with the workforce. They're saying, I'm not coming back. I don't care. The boss says, you either come back or we have to let you go, and they go, see you around. I'm walking out. I'm not available anymore under these working conditions. No, thank you. Very interesting how this is now affecting landlords with vacancy rates where these businesses are going, well, we had 4 floors at 12,000 square feet or 6,000 square feet a floor. We now only need 2 floors. There's many offices out there who are saying, we don't want to be in downtown office towers. We would like to be on a campus kind of a setting out in the burbs where there's free parking, expressway access to us, where we only have a 2-story building. maybe a 3-story building, and we take over several buildings to spread our people out into a campus arrangement, and we have a much less condensed work area so that people have much more open space. We wouldn't mind offices that have sliding doors with balconies, 1 or 2-story tall buildings. We don't mind having campuses with an atrium kind of a setting where we have an open area in the middle, either enclosed but much more air circulation. We don't want to have this cramped situation that we had downtown. I tell you, it's changed everything. It's absolutely changing everything. Oh boy, let's see. Interesting stuff. Come on, RBLX, give me 500 so I'll be out. Dave, the Mac guy's office rental space will need to transition to meeting places instead of individual offices. That's what we're doing, office rental, transition to meeting. Working from home, but meet at work will be the reality for a lot. And they don't care. They don't have to care as foreclosures will hit 2008 levels. Jason, I noticed a lot of these strip mall plazas around me that have been neglected for years. The owners are actually starting to invest money back into them in a desperate attempt to lure new businesses. TIF, Uncle Bruce, do you think that good earning numbers from our SPACs will cause little to no upside move or a duo in this massive selling we have right now? Well, if you've got a negative market and you've got a negative prognostication and you've got a negative view on inflation and you have a negative view on interest rates, you have a negative view on the economy, you have a negative view on everything coming at you from every angle, kind of hard to inspire people to become buyers all of a sudden in a market where a little tiny company that used to be a SPAC says, we're doing great. There might not be anyone to hear the message. It's kind of like you're in outer space and you're yelling and nobody can hear a thing you're saying. That could be the problem. But on the other hand, you could have a scenario where you get contrarian traders coming in going, I got out of this, I got out of that, I got out of that weeks ago. I'm now looking for the next wave of bargains. I've just found some here. Here are these $160, $70, $1.70 stocks, $2 stocks, $3, $5 stocks, $6, $8, $10 stocks. These things are super cheap, super liquidated out, and I can get in with the company growing in the right direction. I'm prepared to wait a year or two to make my money. Now, that's the mentality we need. Is it out there? Is the question. I don't know. Dave, no upside in my opinion, says Dave. Stocks will be down another 35%. Dave, Mac Guy Tiff, earnings will need to be super surprising in order to convince people to invest right now. Pickcomb, when everyone is selling, as long as fundamentals of that company is good, there'll be good reasons to pick up the bargain. I agree. Christina, what are we waiting? When are we writing GameStop? What's happening here? And Dave, SoFi will be a good long-term stock. GameStop 106.09, the low of the day 105, I think 105.13. Yep, 105.13 the low. We're at 105.95 again, coming back. So first we got to let the stock bottom out before we consider a recovery to do a new right, I guess. Right now 105.95 is where we're at this moment on GameStop shares. Volume on the day for GameStop, 622,000. That's all she wrote today. We're down 369 on the Dow. Texas Instrument has gone red, down 6 cents to 167.39. ATIP off 8 now, and Rocket Lab down 40, and SoFi at 610, down 34. We've got Europe closing shortly here. Maybe this is causing another wave of selling. GameStop 105.70 now. 105.70, 105.84. Twitter down 111 to 48.69. Bargoon there. Carvana down 180. AMC down 73 to 13.03. We're going under 13 on AMC. Matterport down 41 cents. Cyxtera down 53. Emmy down 24. Spire down 17. Haycroft down 12. SmartRent down 23. Pfizer down 39. Hewlett Packard is only down 15 cents to 36.94. Robinhood down 6, Vanik down 4, Home Depot up 187, IBM down 126, Microsoft down 668, Apple down 374, Goldman down 134, Cisco down 15, Facebook down 460, Amazon down 56, Tesla down 34, Google down 38 points, $38. Wow, that's it. There's negative here. See how it does. 359 drop on the Dow. We're not getting a big fat rally. We're just kind of hanging around between -3 and -500 so far. Dave, all of the SPACs. SoFi is the one I'm loading up for long term. And Christina, arms folded. Then there you go. There it is. Arms folded. 106.02 GameStop. As we try to recover anything on the GameStop, down $8.50 a share. There you have it, down 379 on the Dow right here. Cheers, everybody. From around the world, I'm here in Calgary for now. Hope you're doing okay out there. Hope your morning's going all right. We had snow out here. It's almost ending. We're down to like very fine little flakes coming down now. Maybe we're ending. Maybe we're going to say goodbye to the snow. They say it's supposed to stop in the next hour, and then it's going to be cloudy the rest of the day with a chance of showers tonight. Really? Oh, my God. Just before sunset. High of 49 today, high of 55 tomorrow, high of 58 on Wednesday, high of 62 on Thursday. Pure sunshine on Thursday, high of 62. There'll be no snow here. 59 for the high on Friday, 62 Saturday, 67 Sunday, Monday next week here in Calgary. We won't be here then, but that's what we're expecting around here. So the snow should be gone. In London, where we're headed, Friday, 68 for the high, Saturday, 71, Sunday, 71, sunshine, Monday, 76, Tuesday, 78, Wednesday, 77. That's getting warmer for good old London town. That's okay. We're eventually going to get to Berlin, and Berlin is going to be 80 on Tuesday, 82 next Wednesday, back into the 60s for a couple of days, and then back into the mid-70s the next week. We're heading there not too long down the road, so that sounds promising, but yeah, it's kind of ugly out there. Hi, Jan.
Oh, you're talking weather?
I videoed. I did videos and showed them off. I showed them off to everybody. Yeah. Show me that picture.
Sanity.
Those chairs.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is what it's like right now outside. Look at that.
It's just covered.
Jen, I think we have to go to London. It's just too unstable here. I think we have to go to London and get to some warm weather.
Well, we're supposed to have a high of 7. So it's just, they call it the floppy, sloppy, ploppy.
Heart attack snow.
The weather that, yes.
Heart attack
The
snow.
trees are flopping. It's plopping on you if you walk under a tree.
It's all going to melt later today.
And then we get elephant snow.
That's right. Elvis, 99 Nation. Uncle Bruce, if you look at INO, I have 5 covered calls for May 20 at 450. It was 15 to buy them back, but now shows nearly 400. My suspicion is that the shorts are causing a short squeeze. Can you tell why? I cannot tell why. I do not know why. I have no idea what I don't even know who this is. INO. I don't follow INO. Yeah, INO. I got a company called, was it Inovio Pharmaceuticals, trading on NASDAQ. It's trading at $249 a share. So I'm missing something. Am I got the wrong stock here? I'm showing the symbol of INO. I don't understand what you're saying, my friend. I'm not sure what this is. Willie, I'm taking a break from writing on covered calls on GameStop. If we were heading into a true recession, who knows what it'll do? Well, option writer is always right. You never stop writing as an option writer. You never stop.
And they're saying there may be an inflation for at least another year.
Well, possibly, yeah.
You can't have inflation and recession at the same time.
That's true. 104.75 right now on GameStop, new low, as we're pushing new low. So those of you who got stink bids out there, sure hoping you guys are scoring on those. 104.53 low of the day, 104.75 right now. It's more negative here. We're down at 694,000 volume right here. We get any kind of a bounce back to 108, 110, 112. You might be writing 115s at best. Nick, Uncle Bruce, I shorted RBLX 1,000 shares at 26.79. I have a profit of 720. Should I be greedy and wait for $1,000 or lock this in? Well, the market now is down 406. It's going negative again, my friend. But look, you can put in a stake bid. If you get hit, you get hit. Just in case there's a blip, like a V thing, maybe 26.11 or something like that. I don't know. I don't follow this stock like you guys are. RBLX. Roblox at 26.11 now. So, you're already 800 ahead further already since you've asked me. So maybe it stink bids into 25 something. Low of the day 26. If it breaks through 26, it's going to go to 25.55. Put in a bit of 25.56 and try to score it there. Let it happen. I don't know. This is not my puppy. I'm not an expert on this stock, but just from ranges, putting in stink bids is the way to go, and just get a hit on a down dip and grab it and run. 26.09 right now on that stock. Good morning, Jen from Duncan. Let's see here. Maybe he means the company NIO. He's thinking 99 Nations. Yes. In OVO Pharmacy. It's a Star Trek level DNA medicine. NIO. Hang on a second. Okay, NIO. Hang on. NIO, Bruce. Try that one. Let's try that symbol. Okay, sure. Which one are you guys talking about? I got the ADRs. You guys are leaving me hanging. If you don't tell me the exact symbol, I'm guessing this isn't a $20 issue at all. I don't understand which one you're following, so I can't help you. You're leaving me hanging. John, good morning, Jan. Good morning, Jan. We're down 392, 330 now on the Dow, down 310 on the Dow. What a difference. My big ass iPad is only a minute and a half out of whack with my phone. My phone shows that now the market is down 310. My iPad says 390. We are really moving quickly, one way or the other. We are moving so quickly. It's INO. Voyo works with DRPA for DNA medicines for soldiers to HPV medicine cancer prevention. Pretty basic stuff. Needing the stock symbol. Yeah. I'm just not getting the quote of the. I'm not sure what quote I'm supposed to be looking at here. These are. Not following these guys, so I'm in the dock here. This I've got the wrong symbol. I know this is the wrong symbol. Absolutely,
the numbers don't match.
They don't match what I'm supposed to be looking at here. Back to GameStop 105.46, low of the day 104.34. That I do know. He had it the first time, says Name the 99 Nation, Yeah, I'm.
You might hear the washing machine going.
Don't care.
Okay.
If you folks hear the washing machine, tough. But I don't think you do. I can barely hear it from here. Down 331 now on the Dow. Texas Instruments down 11. ATIP down 7. Rocket Lab down 38. SoFi down 33. GameStop at 105.13. Low of the day 104.34. We're coming into stock again. Twitter down 119, Carvana down 260, AMC down 69 cents, Matterport down 39, Cyxtera down 58, ME down 23, Spire down 16. It's red everywhere. Pfizer is up 4 cents, Home Depot up 240, Cisco up 1 penny, Target up 284, Walmart up 118. I have no idea why they're up. Moderna up 489, Micron up 7 cents, and everything else is red. Everything else is red. The Dow now down 355. We're going lower at the moment, not higher. Okay. Splair, I am struggling. If we really hit 606 today on SoFi, 608. That's where we're at. I can figure it out myself, says 99 Nations. Maybe that's what you got to do, because I have no idea what you're asking me. I don't know what, I can't find this quote. I would think on Market Watch it would be easy to find, but I've got all these listings for all these different issues. I'm not sure which one you're referring to. DH, the VIX is green, says DH Ruta. Maybe it's a dead cat recovery on the VIX for a little bit, and then we go again. I don't know. Yeah, Texas Instruments was plus 20 cents, now 10 cents negative, just jumping between plus and minus here at the moment. GameStop 105.35. We're looks like we're coming into more stuff. All right, 99 Nations views your videos. Was asking for wild speculation anyway. What can I say? Yeah, I can't give you an answer on everything you guys follow, because I can't even get the quote up. And even if I do, what am I going to tell you that you don't know? How can I give you a 1-year synopsis on a stock? I don't know what they are, who they are, what they do, where they do it. I'm not your guy for that. I'm sorry. I can only cover so much, and after that, I'm not qualified to give you an opinion. Now, I know some of you are seeking guidance and reassurance. You're coming to me going, hey, I think this is going to happen. Do you think this is going to happen too? And in a general market sense, I can give you a reaction. But on specific stock that you've found, you like, you've heard something about, you're wondering about, well, now you're asking me to do a crash course live for you on a stock that I know nothing about. And, how good is this advice going to be? I mean, I have no confidence in my advice on something like that. I know of many companies out there, but do I know every single one? No, I don't. And I really I caution you that I can't be your guy for every single stock to help you. I just can't. It's impossible, and I don't think anybody can. But in any event, whatever it is, anyway, there you go. Honest question, honest answer. Done. Scott, it's a beautiful thing. Our futures are getting brighter, and the redder it gets today. How about that? There you go. 105.02 on GameStop. We're about to break 105. It looks like, again, the low of the day, 104.34, running into another wave. We're down 367, 376 on the Dow. We're down 376 on the Dow, down 68 on S&P, 280 on NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is definitely showing a more negative trend. It is definitely going down 2.3%. The Dow's only out 1%. So this Dow is not even, it should be down 800 if it's going to match NASDAQ sell-off. So I don't see a big recovery wave here. GameStop 104.23, new low right now, 104.23 on GameStop right at this moment, down 10.47. Okay. There we go. Honest, FL, honest doesn't always mean correct. It is a relatively obscure penny stock. Nick, I covered my quota for the day today, made more than the hourly lawyer hourly rate for sure in 15 minutes or so. Right on, but I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you're doing it. Well done, my man. Also, you think that there's a short squeeze because of a price move? How do I know? How can I possibly answer a question of that nature? Cannot do it. Jen, what should I do for a bagel today?
I don't know.
Look at this.
I know. Don't throw those away.
I'm going to travel with this. I got a hole in my sock. Oh, no.
Both of them.
In both cases. And you know what we did yesterday?
What did we do yesterday?
Jennifer and I, we had to pack everything we're going to take with us to make sure we can take it with us.
Because he's a nut bar and wants to do this 4 days before we actually leave.
So we packed everything up yesterday to make sure that what we want to take with us with the suitcases we have work, which means we have stuff that we had to not take with us. And in my case, I had like 8 pair of pants I didn't need to take with me. I had all kinds of other I didn't need to take with me. And of course, anything winter related, I'm not taking a winter jacket with me to Europe for July. So we had boxes set up that we would take to storage. And so I put my extra stuff in there, and Jennifer did her thing. And then we got the packing done to convince, certainly me, we're going to be able to make the plane, because a plane ride, unforgiving. You get to the counter and you're at 54 pounds and you only allowed 50, get 4 pounds out of there. Well, where does it go now? In your carry-on? Is your carry-on stuff to here? How are you going to do that? There's a garbage can over there if you want to throw out your clothes. I mean, how are you going to do it? Unless a friend is standing with you and you can say, here, take this back. How embarrassing. Anyway, what did I do yesterday? I'm standing in front of the bed. I'm looking at all my stuff. And I'm going, I got 15 pairs of socks here. I don't need 15 pairs of socks. I packed about 4 pairs of socks, not knowing that the pair I'm wearing have got holes in them. I'm not taking those. So now I'm down to 3 pairs of socks. And I got 12 pairs in storage, but I'm not going to storage to get a couple of pairs of socks. I think I'll just buy a couple of pairs of socks. If I need a couple of pairs of socks, I'm sure London or Edinburgh or Amsterdam can sell me a pair of socks. I'm sure.
Somewhere, somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not going to be, quote, made in Europe. I can guarantee you that. They'll be made in China, probably, the socks I end up buying. Who knows?
Those you just tossed were probably made in China, too.
I'm certain they were garbage socks. They got holes in them already. You've only had them for a few months. But then again, I wear them everywhere and all the time.
That's right.
Don't wear slippers and stuff like that. Folks, thank you for joining us. Jen, have we got ham available?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We do. It's still snowing.
Yeah, sleeting more now.
Yeah.
Maybe
What would you like?
maybe ham and a little bit of cheese melted there with the mayo sauce, not the
horseradish.
Yeah,
Okay.
mayo horseradish to cleanse the phlegms.
Okay, no egg.
No egg. No. Thank you, ma'am, so much. That GameStop of yours, kids, 104.5, 104.50, down 10.20 right now. 104.12, new low on the day on GameStop right now. 104.12, another new low. All right. Stinkbit hit at 81 cents, says Michael. Congratulations, Michael. Good trade. Good trade. Get ready for the next one. Shouldn't the Aaron Zurich be gold? You tape clothes to your body, or you wear 4 shirts and 3 pants and 2 hats onto the plane. That's what you do, Bruce. You go on there as a 350-pound behemoth with all those layers. Cindy, Uncle Bruce, I saw these neck pillows that you can fill with clothes. Oh, that's interesting. It's got how to lose 4 pounds, eat veggies, drink water, and go for a walk. Michael, 3 pair is definitely not enough socks, Bruce. Christina, nice going, Nick. Waited. Well done, buddy. Texas Instruments down 53 to 166.92. Olivia, I've had to dig out 10 pounds from my suitcase before. Not the most fun experience at the check-in counter. No, Primark is cheap, but do you really want to support a factory there? There you go. Coyote, SoFi's Stinkbit hit on one of my covered calls. Thank you very much. Good call, Buying Citizens. Thank you for your sacrifice. Christina, I've only been able to sell 1 poor man covered call on Starbucks. I have a call pending for Royal Caribbean. Christina, so it's on SSL. Let's take a look. GameStop isn't on SSL, but who are you talking about, Christine? Michael, SSL secure socket layer? 103.97 on GameStop now, down 10.73 from 113. I think we need to go from 114. We need to go down about $12 to 102. We got to get under 102 to hit the 10% number. 104.29, low of the day. 103.96, pardon me, 103.96. The low now, 103.87. We're still falling on GameStop. Take a big poo before going, says Duncan. Coyote, SSRIs, Michael. We got the Dow down 453, more negative. We've got Texas Instruments down 75 cents. ATIP down 8, Rocket Lab down 45, SoFi 604, all-time low 601. This is the low of the day, 604. The all-time low 601. 9.5 million traded on SoFi. Earnings come out tomorrow night, and people are selling SoFi the day before earnings at all-time lows. You think these people want to sell SoFi? They're probably being forced out. Yikes. I say yikes. 606 right now. GameStop, 103.60, new low. I think we got a new low here. Yeah, 103.60, new low of the day on GameStop. Volume on GameStop right now, 804,000, still incredibly light. All right. 103.60 has been the low so far on GameStop. Twitter down $1.50. Carvana down 340. AMC down 93 to 1283. Matterport 453. Sixtera 1152. ME 253. Spire $1.50. Highcroft Mining 140. Smart Rent 418. Pfizer 48.85 down 19. Gone red again. Hewlett Packard down 7 cents to 3702. Coming back. Robinhood down 21 to 991. Vanik down 630. Home Depot still up $2, 220. IBM down 70. Microsoft down 850. Apple down 350. Goldman down 380 to 309. Cisco down 14. Facebook down 460. Amazon now down 59. Tesla down 48. Google down now. I had it and I've lost it. My phone is twitchy today. Oh man, is it twitchy today. Google down $31. Bed Bath Beyond down 47 cents. BlackBerry down 31 to 530. Royal Caribbean down 375 to 66.10. Target up 68. JP Morgan down $2. Costco down 650 to 496. Walmart up $1. Nvidia is under pressure, down $10 to 176. Disney 108, still falling. Don't mess with the mouse. American Airlines down 71 cents, 17.13 on American Airlines. Netflix 178 down 280. We got Moderna up 670 a share. Man, oh man, 432 is the down dip on the Dow right now. 104 on GameStop, 103.73. The low today is 103.60, is still the low of the day on GameStop right now. 103.23 is SSR for GameStop. If it breaks 103.23, that'll be more than 10%. That takes the short sellers out of the active game and puts them onto the uptick rule. We'll watch for that. What a market, says Coyote. Richard, 103.23 needed. Splair, by the way, good morning, Duncan, because you asked earlier, I'm fine, and how's it going for you? Before you asked during the week, I dig for sure more of, I dug into more Sanford and Son. Alexander, I now only have 2 batches of covered calls out. SoFi, $7, and JP Morgan 125s. The rest is closed out with 80s and 90s% returns. Now we wait for a dead cat bounce. There you go. 103.72 on GameStop. Not happening yet over there. Wow. Down 480 now on the Dow, going for a new low. Maybe. We'll see if that's another run. Alberto, why am I so happy when it's in the red? Write them covered calls. Geez, Boeing, you disappoint on price, but make me so happy on the covered calls. So I am happy. I'm sad. Splair, by the way, the student loan forgiveness should not be reflected in the upcoming SoFi earnings, or am I wrong? You're right. Alberto, Alexander, nice work. Coyote, SoFi, grinning, gunning for sub 6. SoFi, 605 right now. Swiss Butter, Splair, I'm not concerned about student loan forgiveness. The U.S. government is compensating the banks for that debt. Alberto, Splair, from all I've read, student loans have minimal bearing. And Coyote, same boat, says Coyote with Alexander. We are at 469 on the Dow, negative 90 on S&P, negative 347 on NASDAQ, now down 2.8%. That's 1,000 Dow points. This is getting worse at NASDAQ, getting worse. Down 495 now on the Dow as we're coming into the low range again. The low of the day, 32,385. We're at 32,403. 18 points away from the low of the day on the Dow right now. So if we go down 520, that's a new low. GameStop 103.33. That's a new low. I think we're approaching the SSR on GameStop. 103.23 needed, and we touched it. So I think we've kicked it. It's in gear now for restrictions, short sale restrictions. I think so. U.S. wholesale inventories rose in March. Bulletin just came out. The Dow down 487. GameStop 103.50. Low today 103.23 at this moment in time, from what I can see here. What a morning. What a morning. To remind you all, the Dow drop right now is equaling the low of Friday. That's all this is. We are not yet setting massive lower lows yet. We're really getting around or just hitting the lows of Friday-ish. If we drop a couple hundred from here, that is new low territory since our highs and all that stuff. So it looks to me like the NASDAQ is telling us we're going lower. It's almost down 3% again. It's down 358. The Dow is only off 1.5. We have to double the down losses to equal NASDAQ. So there are 480 points available on the down dip from here to just match NASDAQ. Not out misery it. We're down 2.2% on S&P 500. That's 50% more downside for the Dow to match the S&P 500. So we are definitely lagging on the Dow here. The Dow is definitely lagging this market. Let's see. WD bought a GameStop 120 May 13th back for $1.85. I sold that for $5.49. Beautiful job, Wing Commander. Chances are we miss SSR again. Then SRQ will come in with an hour to go. SRQ, Stonk Recovery Squad. Nick. Uncle Bruce, I'm nibbling TWTR now. Bill, Uncle Bruce, you see how Dead Cat Bounce coming today? I don't know about that. I see, recovery trades, attempts, and dips, but we may have like lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. We're down 496 right now on the Dow as we are speaking. And we're down 358 on NASDAQ, and we are still, I think, under further pressure. Yeah, down 376 on NASDAQ, 3.1% down dip on NASDAQ. We're going lower. Yeah, we're going lower. Remember to join Stock Markets with Bruce, says Duncan. Become a Gold Bagel member today. Thank you, Duncan, for the public service announcement. Appreciate all that. Thank you, all of you who have become Gold Bagel members. Those of you who are chilling with Uncle Bruce members, you guys are great. Thank you. You're all here talking every day. Beautiful job. Those of you who become subscribers, thank you. Appreciate that very much. We're getting ready to go on a trip. We're going to go together. If you want to come with us, we're going to be in the UK later this week. Let's go. Thank you, Alberto, for the donation that came in on PayPal. Thank you for that, sir. I do appreciate that as always. Fantastic.
Just notice there's quite a block of it there, so get ready.
Yeah, if you lick on that, don't dip your finger in that and put that in your eye.
No,
bad.
No.
That's right. Thank you, Auntie Jen, so much. Got a toasted bagel with some ham and cheese on there. Getting ready to start the party, pal. We have 228 thumbs ups. Thank you, guys, for bringing those in here. It's much, much appreciated. Texas Instruments down 146, 165.99, where we're seeing that. All righty. Let's see. Keeping on top of this market. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Down 448 on the Dow. Well, let's try this piece right here with this. We got this mayo here, horseradish mayo. Oh, yeah. Instantaneous sinus cleansing medication. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Thank you, Square. Don't forget to mention the trading alerts we can use to make a plan for the day. Very helpful at the end of the early Gold Bagel show. Susan, morning, Uncle Bruce. I read Apple is holding the market. If it drops, market may well tank. What are your thoughts? Well, Apple is a big, fat, money-making company with a $90 billion share buyback program. I get the impression that Apple is just quietly and systematically buying up their stock the lower it goes. They can't stop it from dropping. They can only buy 5% of their stock every year. But I just have a feeling that they're just nibbling away and taking stock off the market. And that every year there are 5% fewer shares to slosh around out there, which makes it, a better performer. The question, of course, is this China situation, the lockdown. This is what we're watching right now. This next quarter will be very critical for Apple, whether they can deliver their product or not. This is so good. SoFi, $6, new all-time low. Horseradish slaps. $5.99. We've touched $5.99 on SoFi. New low. Right now, down 45 cents. GameStop, 103.71, coming down again. Coming in again on SoFi, on GameStop and SoFi. 598 SoFi, 598 Rocket Lab, both going lower. The Dow down 470 right now. Okay, Texas Instruments down 170. Coyote, yeah, 601, 599, 598. 231 thumbs ups. You jinxed it, says Michael. 598 on SoFi right now. GameStop, 103.35. We're approaching the low within 12 cents. 103.23. We're just about there. Hmm. Five cents away from the low of the day on GameStop. SoFi, 596, new low. Another new low. Stink bids of 596 getting hit. 591 stink bids are going in. Sold some 110 GameStop covered calls for this week for $5. Let's see how this goes. Should be an easy trade. Let's see, 103.13 right now. That's a new low. $103.13, the new low. 103.08 right now, another new low. This market is insane. How you doing, Uncle Bruce? How you doing, Beach Boy? How's it going, buddy? You got to be getting close on those contracts. You got to be getting close, my man. Dow, new low, 545 and falling on the Dow. Hector, welcome. Welcome to the party, pal. Nice to have you here. Don't mind me. I'm just eating my breakfast. Keep me charged up. Man, oh man, 103.15, 103.14 on GameStop. Low of the day, 103.06. Running into stock here. The markets are backing off. We're down 530 on the Dow. We might be testing this 103 level on the GameStop this morning. Welcome, Hector. Nice to have you here as a member. You are a Gold Bagel member. Welcome to the Gold Bagel Club. Nice to have you here in the family. Fantastic, my friend. If you're returning, I welcome you back. If you're new, welcome. Beachwood, how low should GameStop get for 165 bid to fill on these 130s? What? Can anyone give me a live quote on GameStop May 20, 130s? What's the bid and ask right now and last trade on those contracts? Anybody have those handy? Please let me know. Spire and ME and Moilpride SoFi, they're all down here. Wing, SSR and GameStop. Beach Boy, bon appetit. Thank you, my friend. We're doing what we can. We're at 103.14. We're jumping around 103.78, 103.14. We got as low as 103.06. Okay. Wowzers. 2 bids or more. SoFi, 599 in Matterport. Hit. I'm not done bringing the stink today. Right on. Stink bids are getting hit here. 598 on SoFi. Matterport 447. ME 251. Spire $1.50. Oh my God. Deals. Oh my gosh. GameStop May 130s. May 20 expiry of 212 to 229. Okay, right on. Gowdy 211 to 229. Thanks, Gowdy. Thank you guys. GameStop 130s. Thanks, guys. Wavy Gravy 365, 390 on the 120s. Rock and roll. Okay. Yeah, those 130s are going to keep falling here. Well, they're going to draw. They're running out of time. They're going to keep going down. $199 to $17. The Dow now down 454. We're moving around. Susan, I bought 100 shares of SoFi on Friday, paid $6.50. I'm so new to this. Should I also write a covered call on it for $8? This would mean it would be assigned to say 30 days for rinse and repeat. I wouldn't write a call right now. Earnings come out tomorrow night after the bell. So if you can buy another 100 shares down here at $5.96, $95, $6, buy another 100 and wait for the earnings to come out tomorrow night, which means we don't trade until Wednesday or Thursday before we do anything. We want the company to talk. Nick, Uncle Bruce, I wrote a GameStop cover call 20th of May, 22 strike 120. Okay, I wrote cover call 20, May 22 strike 120 for 738. Now it's 380. I have a profit of 39.34. Lock in or wait. Okay, so you wrote the 120s for 738. The stock's at 104.52 right here. And you're up now 39.34 on this entire deal because you've sold them at 738. They're now 380. You can put in a stink bid, like a 355, 350, 360 stink bid. See if it comes to you if you want. I mean, this contract, is losing ground here. I mean, obviously we have to see how this market wants to go, but we're down 490 on the Dow. I think we could be down 6,800 later today. I could be dead wrong. It might be a bit of a recovery here, sure. But the stock at 104.78, 103, 05 for the low. We may have hit the low for the day. We may not have hit the low for the day. But this call isn't going very far from here unless the stock has a serious move up, like seriously $10. I don't see this happening right now, but it is 105.11. I'll give you that. These waves, you're going to get them, and then you're going to get another sell wave. So, stink bid it at 330 if you want, or 315. See if you get hit there. Can be done. Go to Susan. Try to write into strength or write for a positive run. Nazareth, it really depends on what your percentage profit target is. That's 50%. That's good for you on a trade. Make the trade and then look towards the next one. If you want to target 70% profit, then wait. Good thoughts. Those are for Nick. Golden SAC down 1658. We're down. Duncan, for the year, we are red. Once down 462 on the Dow right now. Sitting here right at the moment. $105.84 to $105.90 on GameStop. A little recovery to be expected, actually. SoFi 603. We're back over 6 again. $106.28 GameStop. A lot of volatility here, guys. Tons of it. 106.01 on GameStop. $105.60 on GameStop. Oh boy. Oh my. Welcome all. 105.65, 105.56 on GameStop. Just backing up a bit from this little run. Expect it. Just expect it. Okay. DA Truda, Uncle, but I sold some covered calls, and my broker put a note mentioning price improvement. Are you familiar with this? Are you familiar? Did I do better or worse? I have no idea what that means, DH. No idea what that broker is doing. Makes no sense to me at all. Does HIP have an earnings conference call today? Do they release earnings tonight? If they do, they might. DH, this is usually to your benefit. Apparently, Zed, SoFi, 500 shares of 595. Stink bid is in there, says Zed. Beach Boy, thanks, guys. My quotes are behind. Nazareth, it means they got a better price for you. If you sold at 1 and got an 05 improvement, you sold for 105. There you go. Splair, on Google, they say 9th of April on ATI. That's when, well, that makes no sense, does it? DH, that's how I read it, but they use big words for the explanation. At least for the press conference, maybe, says Blair, 9th of May. So I mean today, friends. Thank you. DH, markets are behind. Thanks for the info. Nick, thanks. I'm placing a stink bid of 315 if it gets hit. There you go. GameStop 105.16. It's backing up again. It's coming back down again. We'll see how far. Alexander, it means that if you put in a limit to say $8.99 for 100 shares, but it drops below and you pay less than expected, same if you get more than a limit upon selling. That can happen too. Okay, fair enough. 105.04, 104.80 on GameStop. We're backing up again. 104.80. We just touched 106.20 something, and now we're down $1.40 from that little blip. We're backing up quick. The low 103.06. And it's 104.80 at the moment. The Dow now down 444. We got SoFi at $6 even, down 44 cents. ATIP down a dime. Rocket Lab at 592. And Twitter down 133. Okay. Very good, kids. There you go. Lots to follow here. As typical, we're down 488 on oil. We're down 488 to 104.89 now in Texas. So this is a good sign. Oil definitely coming off. Dow off 442 points, 104.85 to 90 on GameStop. SoFi 599 again, 599. Alexander says, I think we need some magical neat emojis. That might be what we need here. Mother of all short squeezes incoming at eBay. It's in green. Alexander, perhaps our niece can make the stonks go. D.H. Ruda, Alexander, thanks. I'm guessing low volume, not many options move on EPR. Zed, purchase 500 shares, 595. It hit. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. Rock and roll. Stole him, 597. He got him at 595. Nicely done. Splair, neat. They're out there. Duncan, 1 month. Let's go. Nick, Uncle Bruce, I'm still waiting for the TXN short to ripen. It's just not becoming juicy for me to cover. Yeah, 166.40. It's coming your way, though. It's coming. The Coyote's got the knee emojis. Aurora's got the knee emojis. Nazareth has got them. Coyote would love a pop on GameStop to write again. LL is hitting the knee emojis. Coyote's at State, BC, stolen. Splair, I was just kidding with eBay, but not with that. Neat. Scott, neat emojis are being unleashed on this site right now. Folks are popping those neat emojis out there like there is no tomorrow. How can these markets not perform with these neat emojis? I mean, look at them all. I mean, even I'm putting them out there. Neat. That is the power of the knee. It's right. We are the Knights of Knee. Michael, thank you for the knee emojis. Beautiful. Nick, neat emojis from Nick as well. The markets can't handle the knee, says Nazareth. There you go. It's coming, baby. We're down 493 on the Dow, 104.25 on GameStop right now. That's $2 lower than about 5 minutes ago after a little rally to 106.25. Right there. All righty. FL Tesla nearing $800. Uncle Bruce is an oracle. Let's see. And Beach Boy says, sorry, guy, I want to fill first and then okay to pop and rewrite. Someone say neat, says not your daddy's DB. Did someone say neat? 104.21 down 10.49 on GameStop. SoFi 5.96 down 49 cents. Bargoon City at all-time lows right now on SoFi. Absolutely unreal. 497 drop right now. 497 points on the Dow. We're threatening to go under 500 again. The Nasdaq is down 383, down 3.1%. That means 1,000 Dow points. That's how the Nasdaq is doing. The Dow is not even matching that. S&P down 2.3%. Yeah, that's about half again as bad as the Dow. So the Dow should be 750 to 1,000 points negative to match the other two markets. That's how far off it is. Beach Boy is hitting the knee emojis too. Nazareth Hood only 964. Thanks. That's a crime. Vilbus, I've got a 595 bid in for 500 more SoFi. I can't help myself. 595 is what they're trading at right now, so you might get nailed here with some more. Keep it going. 103.96 now on GameStop. We're now 90 cents away from the low of the day again on GameStop. It's backing up. Something tells me Beach Boy is going to get hit. He's going to get his calls. Nazareth, it is a crime only if you buy. Vilbus and Phil says Vilbus. There you go. Vilbus got him at 595. Now trading at 596 on SoFi. 103.92 on the GameStop. Down 507 points on the Dow. We've gone through 500. Now we're down now 528 on the Dow. We are 19 points away from another low right now. So if we're going down about 545, 548, we'll hit new lows. 550 definitely would be new lows. Down 535. 15 points away from a new low on the Dow so far. Texas Instruments 166.29 down, $1.16. SoFi 594. GameStop 103.68 coming in. More stock coming in. All righty. Oh man. Coyote Vilbus, way to go on the SoFi. Duncan, HP, and Q up 1 month. Vilbus, 3,000 shares of SoFi at 992 average. Let's go. There you have it. Now you're talking. bringing that average price down. GameStop 103.44 coming in 38 cents away from the low of the day on GameStop again, down 528 on the Dow. Now we're down 547. This is about the low of the day right now. We're right there. We are right there. This 547, 550 range, the low of the day right now on the Dow. NASDAQ down 400 to 3.3%. That means 1,100 Dow points. That's how far the Dow has to fall to match NASDAQ. If it's going to do it, I don't know. Boeing, Chevron's share losses. Oil down 450 to 105.21. The Dow now down 565. Lows of the day being set now. 103.18 on GameStop. We are 12 cents away from another low of the day. We just hit a new low of the day. 103.01. Beach Boy, you got to be out. You got to be out of there. I would think. Let's see what's happening here. 103.18 with a 103.01 low of the day on GameStop. 11.50 drop today. SoFi 594 down 51. Rocket Lab 589 down 63. ATIP down a dime. Not giving up ground. It's not. We're looking at Twitter down 170. Carvana 41.58 down 490. AMC 1278 down 98. Matterport at 445 down 52. Cyxtera 1129 down 78. ME 252 down 25. Spire 149 down 18.5. Haycroft Mining 141. Smart Rent down 36 cents to $4 on the nose. Pfizer down 35 cents to 48.69. Hewlett Packard down 36 to $36.77. Hood down 41 to 971. Vanik down 773. Home Depot up $1. IBM down 61. Microsoft down 850. Apple down 380. Goldman down 550. Cisco down 22. Centenos. Facebook is down 650. Amazon down 74. Tesla down 57. Google down 40. We are in the red. Down 534. GameStop 102.57. New lows right here again. 102 now. 102.56. Low of the day right now on GameStop, down $12. Those of you who've been trying to get back your calls, you should be able to get them now. They're coming your way. Let's go. Nick, Uncle Bruce, I have closed covered calls on Twitter in a profit, of course. Now I have a long position, average of 49. Is it worth writing covered calls again, or just sell it and move to another stock if it goes above 50? Well, you can sit tight, look for a little rally, and then write calls again. And just keep playing this thing through, this entire process. There's always that. Let's see, pick see at 100, man. GameStop 102.22. This is another new low on GameStop now. 102.16 is the new low. Franz, Uncle Bruce, what do you think of for the earnings call for ATIP? Possible pop or down on the drain? I do not know, my friend. This market has so much hanging over it above that. We'll let you know. I don't know. The market's heard Uncle Bruce call for a 5% drop and decided to rip off the Band-Aid. That's it right there. There you go. Oh, my goodness. 102.23 on GameStop. The low of 102.16. SoFi 593. The Dow down 561. Yeah, we're getting stock coming in for sale. We got a negative vibe here. Call options can be bought back, I'm sure. Just be patient and let them throw out the baby with the bathwater and throw you your calls. Yep. What can I say? Scott, GameStop enthusiastically returning to 90. His thoughts here. 102.44. Yeah, interesting how the stock got to 106.20 and then gave it up quick. 102.63, 102.39. Coming back down for another shot. Oh, that horseradish mayo is working its magic. Thank you all for being here, hanging out with your buddy. Do appreciate this. 102.44 now on GameStop. 556 loss on the Dow. down to 32,342, 20 points away from the low of the day. 575 lost today already. Yeah, and we're probably going lower. I think so. Down 410 on NASDAQ now, 3.38%. The Dow's barely half of that. I mean, barely half. Yeah, we're down 570. Wait, let's see. Get another refresh. 541 right now. We're jumping everywhere. Just volatility all over. GameStop 102.65, 592 on the SoFi. Duncan, I'm going to check my post box for human mail. There you go. Humanly delivered mail. Wow, 102.79, 102.65 on the GameStop. Okay. 593 SoFi. Volume today on the SoFi, 15.6 million. Rather light. When you think about it, that is rather light on the day. But we are near the lows of the day here for sure, and of all time right now. People selling the day before earnings. Can't help them. I can't help them. It's the day you don't sell. It's the day before when you might have record all-time earnings coming out. You do not do that, because in the next 2 or 3 days, even a dead cat bounce, we could have SoFi at 650, 850. Who knows? I mean, good news and a dead cat bounce, could have a nice little pop. But what can I say? I can't help these people. I can't do it. I try and do it, but I can't do it. Oh, my. 102.71 on GameStop, 593 SoFi, down 553 on the Dow Jones average, kids. That is the deal right now. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for your support and notes and comments, private emails. Thank you all. We do what we can with what we got. I'll tell you, we got a lot going on here on this market. No question about it. Are we oversold? Might be. I don't know about yet. Not sure if we really tested the lows for the day. We may have. It's been reluctant. I'll give you that. The market, especially the Dow, has been reluctant to lead the market lower. It doesn't seem to want to drag the other indices. It wants to follow the other indexes lower. It's definitely NASDAQ at 3.35%. That is the loser, with the S&P down 2.55%, also dropping. But the Dow down 1.67 is not, not the big dropper of the day. So we're getting a lot of volatility here on this whole market right now. There we go. There we are right there. Down 512 on the Dow right here. Okay. SoFi 593, GameStop 103.17. And the low today 102.16. So we're getting waves of selling, a little recovery buy at a wave of selling again. So we could still go lower another 200 or 300 Dow points and get into the 850 range. We could be down 500 on NASDAQ. We could, but we may now have several hours of consolidation and just try to muddle through this session. Could there be a late day partial rally? Maybe, but I don't know if there's any legs behind it. It could be that we get a little rally now and then we get a real drop off at the end to be at the low of the day tonight. That might be this market's pattern. Well, we'll stay here, of course. Yikes! 593, 594 SoFi, 103.47 on GameStop right now. Okay. Yeah, ATIP only down 9.5. Actually, a little recovery there. Nothing much. Rocket Lab down 60 to 592. SoFi 593 down 51. Texas Instruments 166.16 down 129. Yeah. 443 on Matterport. Unbelievable, down 54 cents. Sextera down 84 to 1123. ME 253 down 25. Spire 150 down 18 cents. The low today 149. Wow. Smart Rent 398 now. 398 all-time low right now on Smart Rent. 178,000 volume. What a bargain this thing is. Crazy. Pfizer down 42 cents. Hewlett Packard down 38. Robinhood down 47 to 964. Bannock down 892. Home Depot up $1.60. IBM down 23 cents. Microsoft down 935. 935 on Microsoft down to 265. The low of the day, 264.55. We're not going anywhere. The high today was 272. $7 higher. That was $2 off on the day. That was his best price. Yuck today. Apple down 486 to 152.42. Apple continues to back up here because it's trading at 24.8 times earnings. That's the problem with Apple. It's trading at 24.8 times earnings in a environment in the market with higher inflation, higher interest rates, and now we have supply chain issues out of China that are definitely, out there, and we're wondering, are we going to see some more weakness on Apple? Maybe. But, on a day like today, you buy deep in the money calls at 110, 120, and get ready to write on any kind of an uptick here. You start writing 155s, 158s, 160s, whatever, for 2 or 3 weeks and start scoring in premiums on these nice, cheap calls that you have until next year. There is that, okay? 152.59 down, 469 on Apple. Wow. Goldman down 591 to 307.04. Cisco down 25 cents. Facebook 720 lower down to 196. Amazon down $85 to 2,209. Tesla down to 799. I figured 750. Down $66. Google down $41 to 2271. Bed Bath Beyond down to 86 cents. BlackBerry down 41 cents to 520. 520. Royal Caribbean 570 lower, 64.15. This has finally gone from these mid 80s down to here. About time. Still overpriced, but about time. A little more reality reflection here. Target has gone negative. It's down 3. Gone red. JP Morgan down 247. Costco still down, but only down 33 cents to 503. Little rally there. Walmart holding a 197 gain. Nvidia down 1260. Disney 107. Don't screw with the mouse. American Airlines down 114 to 1670. It was 2150. What, 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? Yuck. 174 on Netflix. Down 640. Moderna up 270 to 137. Oh my gosh. Coinbase $86 down $17. That's what that is. That's bad news. Boeing 137.94 down 10.96. Yuck. Just yuck. 543 drop on the Dow right now. 543 trying to reach another new low. It might do it. GameStop 102.20, 102.19. I think we're hitting new lows. 102.16 is the low. We're right there at 102.20 right now on GameStop. 590, 589 on SoFi. Another new low of the day right now on SoFi. 589. GameStop 102.20 at the moment. Another area of all-time low trading here. As selling is coming in. 532 point drop on the Dow. 422 on the NASDAQ. NASDAQ is approaching 3.5% on the down dip today. And the Dow is 1.6, not even half of it. This Dow has to be off 1,100 points now to match NASDAQ. So this Dow is still lagging. The market is lagging behind the dropping NASDAQ market and the S&P 500, which is down 2.5%, down 102 points. The Dow only down 1.6. It's got to go down another 50% just to match the S&P. That's going to put it down 800 points. It is at negative 529. This market is not reacting like the others are. So there might be more downside on the Dow stocks. Just saying. Okay. The Coyote 589 bid hit. 590 on SoFi. He got it at 589. Alberto, thanks, Uncle. If I play this right, a bounce to $9 SoFi, that will give me enough powder to buy another 10 Google. Let's go. Right on, buddy. Right on. Powerful move. We'll see how this goes. GameStop 102.74, trying a little anything. Don't know if there's much in it here. I really don't know if there's much in it here. 102.76. SoFi 592, a little bounce back. 590, 592, just a little. Oh boy, yeah. What can I say? Wow, Tiff, you know all this metal songs about blood become a new meaning after watching this market for the past few months. Okay. 102.38. Yeah, coming off again. 102.30, 102.11. That's a new low for GameStop right now. It looks like we're going to attack 102 now. 102.09. We're coming in on it. We're coming in on 102 now on GameStop. Will it break the 102 barrier and go lower? The low 102.06 so far. As we're sitting here, 102, 10, 11, 6, whatever. 590 on SoFi, the Dow down 524. 102 even on GameStop. 102 even is the low trade of the day right now. 102.01 last trade. 102, 102.01 right now. It's hitting the 102 bids. Will it take it out is the question. Will 102 be taken out? Yep, 101.94 already. We have broken the 102 barrier. Another barrier gone. Next one, 100. Watch out. The next big one, 101.94 now, as we are backing down on the GameStop. 101.94. 101.97. You saw 101.95. There you go. I got 101.92. I got a lower price, 101.92 now. Yep, going lower. Again, 101.60 now. 101.60 now, Beach Boy. Your calls have got to be getting close. Anybody give me a quote on a May 130 for expiring May 20 for Beach Boy? How is Beach Boy's call doing now? 101.58. Another new low on GameStop. 101.58.59. Down we go. Alberto, the market has become fun again thanks to the angry balding shorty. I love my uncle. Games at 101.64, 101.46, 101.46, another new low. 101.30, another new low. Duncan waiting on my U.S. Postmaster mailbox, not here yet. We're down to 101.30 last trade. I think this is the low of the day right now. Coming in with stock, kids. Oh my gosh, we're coming in here. Yeah, those May 130s have got to be down under 2 by now. Maybe even lower. Cindy, Uncle Bruce, those who bought my Rocket Lab Jan 23 covered calls do not want to lower their price so I can buy them back. The stock is down 9.74%. They're holding tight. You may want to refresh your computer on that one. It might be a glitch there. Just want to mention it to you. I don't know. I'm just wondering. 101.28, another new low on GameStop. 101.28. Boy, the last time I saw 30s, I saw 191 to 210. They got to be lower than that by now. They got to be worse than that. 101.24 on GameStop now. That's the low of the day, 101.24. Keep going, GameStop. I want to get out before earnings, says Pick Nose. There you go. There you go, guys. 101.54, down $13 today. Yo, down goes the markets. The Dow down 514. S&P down 105. NASDAQ down 416, 3.43%. Unreal. DQ is saying 192 to 211 for the May 20s, 130s on those calls, Bruce. Right now, they might be back to 150, 60 in no time. See how that goes. All right. All righty. Okay. 101.50 last trade indicating on GameStop. The Dow down 486. SoFi 592. Okay. What a morning. What a morning, everybody. I hope some of you are making money today. That would be beautiful. Hope you're going to do just fine, everybody. Making money out there today. Let's keep it going. On 489 on the index. Oh, my. Been a busy one this morning. Thank you for 256 thumbs ups, you guys. Fantastic. Appreciate that. Very nice. Texas still down 113, 166.60, 166.32 on Texas Instruments. Beach Boy DQ, good man. FL looking to get out on my shorts by day's end. Hopefully there is a little bounce tomorrow in the morning. Tiff Matterport is a mess right now. 437. Yikes! It was $37 less than a year ago. Less than 6 months ago. Nick, if I would have held Rolex short covered now, I would have been made more than $5,000. You're too eager to pull the trigger. I know it, but it's hard. It's not easy being a shorter. Thinking of buying back 150 GameStop. I wrote a little while back for 5,000 big ones. Duncan down 29.14. Golden money, everybody. Christina 2,290 to buy back now. Down they go. We are now at 101.20. This is another new low. We're going lower again. I think we're going to hit 100 here. I think we're going to push it. 101.13, another new low right now on GameStop. We're going to break this 101 barrier here. I don't know if there's enough support to even hold this. And then we're going to attack 100. If this keeps up, we're down 533 in the Dow. Another sell wave there. 101.17. GameStop low 101.13 now. Watching this closely. 590 on SoFi. Deals. What can I say? Deals. Scott Brewer. Christina, think about your next GameStop sale first. There might be more profit in watching your 150s drain out. That might be good. 101.39, 101.28, 15 cents away from the low of the day. The Dow down 530 at this moment, and SoFi 592 down 53 centinos. Wouldn't take much for SoFi to go through 6.5 again. Wouldn't take much, but the moment it'll happen, I wish I could tell you, but this stock is cheap. There's no doubt about it. 101.32.36 on SoFi, on GameStop. 101.36. Is it going to get another wave of selling here? What is going to happen? We're down 544 on the Dow again, pushing the lows around. Christina Scott, okay, still folding my arms. Cindy, looks like I can buy back all Matterport cover calls for about an 80% profit. How about that? That's nice. That's okay. You can do that at these low prices here. Sit on the sidelines. We got a little dead cat bounce in the market, and Matterport jumps 70, 80 cents. You can do another right. Up to you. Man, oh man, 101.25. GameStop backing up again. Coming in with some selling here. 101.25 coming at it. Is it going to break through 101 and go for 100? What are we going to get here? What a run this market is on here. Good or bad, it is running. And those of you out there doing the options, you're making money. It's just that simple. 101.16, another low. 101.03, new low right now. 101.03, a new low on GameStop as we speak. Oh my. We're going to break through 101 here any moment. 101, 11, 12. Let's see. 101.03 is the low. We're coming at it pretty hard. Yet 101.01, new low. Right now, we're going to push this 101 bid out of the way, I think. This stink bids are getting hit right now. 101.01. Down 13.69 right now. 101.17 per second. I think the bounce is starting. Spire down 13. We're down 5.49. No good bounce coming here. We're going lower. 101.01 on the GameStop here. Amazing what's happening there. 5.53 drop on the Dow right now. SoFi 589, 101.01 last trade again on GameStop, hitting the low again, nailing the stink bids at 101.01 right now. Goldman is pulling out of most SPACs over threat of liability. SEC screwing it all up for SPACs that can't get their deal done. The good news is the former SPACs we're into, they got their deal done. We're on the other side of all that. It's the ones trying to get the others through. 101 even. 101 even on GameStop right now. 101 and $100.81. We've broken under 101 now. A new low on GameStop. 101.81. 181. Pardon me. We are 81 cents away from the $100 mark here. What is it going to do? We are coming off $100.61. 161 falling fast at down 14.09 on GameStop. Another dollar of droppage here. We are coming off on the GameStop. $100.38. $100.38 is the last trade at the low of 34. $100.34 is the low trade of the day right now on GameStop. We're at $100.28. Another low. We're going for the $100 print. We're going to hit it. They're going to try to break it. $100.28 at the moment, you guys. $100.23. Another new low. Another lower low. $100.23. 21. $100.21. All right. Mr. T, Uncle Bruce, number 109. GameStop fell from 110 to 103 before we could buy into strength, and now it's 101. Do I sell into a falling knife now or wait for another bounce? You wait for another bounce. We're going to break through 100, maybe get to 99, 98. We might bounce up to 102, 105, 107. Boom. You write 110s for this Friday or next Friday or the Friday after and grab some premiums and then see if it bounces back to 100 or 98 again. $100.18. That's a new low. $100.19. We're at the lows here. 11. We hit 11 already. $100.11 as we are coming in with more selling now on this market, guys. My. $100.19. The long, refresh it again. $101. We're at it right now. We're about to hit the $100 bid. The stink bids are getting hit right now on GameStop. $100.01. They're hitting the stink bids, and they're going to try to break the $100 barrier here for psychological break. See if it happens. We're watching it. $100.01 to 5 pennies is where we're trading at right now. Right now, live, we are getting whacked down 580 on the Dow, and the GameStop $100.01 a share. That's the low of the day. There it is, $100.01, $100.01, and we're trading at $112.12. Trying to hang on to the $100 barrier with stink bids at 101 penny, $100.01. And Disney, so tempting to buy. Don't mess with the mouse. Tip: shouldn't our former SPACs be more attractive without the new SPACs to invest in? I mean, you need to put your money somewhere. Eventually, it'll happen that way. Yeah. Let's see. Morgan, everybody. Thank you, Scott. Wow, SoFi's been at 587 a couple of minutes. 586 now. Might be building support. $100.20. $100.06 on GameStop. FL seems to be some money at 100. Let's see here. We are trading heavy here, $100.06. Will we break the $100 barrier on GameStop? It sure feels like it. Looks like it. Feels like it. The Dow down 599. We're about to go down 600 on the Dow. We're at the low of the day here. Oh, we've already done it. We've already gone through 600 on the Dow. $100.06 on GameStop, down 1464 right now. 101 penny is the low of the day today on GameStop, and I think we're going lower. I think we're going into the 90s here. I don't think it's going to hold it. $100.06 now. It's coming in again with another wave of selling. Volume on GameStop today, trading at $100 a share for the low now. Volume 1.3 million, not enough to support the price. More selling looks like is going to come in from what I see here. The low of the day, 100 even apparently has been the low trade of the day today. Wow, what a morning. What a morning. 10 more SoFi cash secured puts for me, says Scott. Right on, Scott. $100.06, $100.19. We're right on the cusp of breaking 100. The Dow down 594, and we're back to $100.01 right now, trading at that stink level again. That's like the third time in 5 minutes that we're here as we're just hanging on to the $100 level. Trading at 100 right now. I think we're going through it. Trying to get another update here. The markets are going so fast that my poor big S iPad can't handle the refreshes fast enough to stay on it. $100 a share as where it's been going through here now for about a minute. Between that and 5, 0-1 to 5, back to 100. I think we got sellers coming in here to hit this lower. I sense it. Just saying. Yeah, low of the day, $100 on the nose today. That is the low quote, low trade of the day. 100 a share exactly. Still the same. $100.23. Okay. Okay. The Dow down 600 approximately. Texas Instruments down 197 to 165.37. Texas Instruments is near the low of the day. 165.20 and falling further. It will go further. ATIP at 151. Rocket Lab 591 down 61. SoFi 590 down 55. GameStop $100.23 to 155. Trying to hang on to the 100 level. This is a dead cat rally here, and it's not going to last. Twitter down 155 to 48.25. Carvana down 647 to 40.10. AMC down $1 to 12.76. Matterport down 73 cents to 4.25. Xterra down 86 to 11.20. ME at 253 down 24. Spire 144 down 24. Hymac mining down 13.5 to 140. SmartRent 393 down 42. Pfizer down 54 to 48.50. Hewlett Packard down 54 to 36.55, coming back again. Robinhood at 962 down 51. Bannock down 10.20. Home Depot up 160. IBM down $1.34. Microsoft down $8.92. Apple down $5. Goldman down 7. Cisco on 44 cents. Facebook down 662. Amazon down $78. Tesla at 805 down 60. Google down 37. BlackBerry down $1. Bed Bath & Beyond down $1. BlackBerry down 43. 63.48 on Royal Caribbean down 6.43 today. Finally a drop another drop that is of note now. This stock back on April 21st was 85.70. That's 18 days ago. I mean, it was what? $85, 63 now, $22 haircut in 2.5 weeks on Royal Caribbean. Man, oh man. GameStop, $100.07. Coming in again. Another run at the 100 level. It's coming in. It might break the 100 level here. $100.10 to 15 cents with the Dow off 628. New low on the Dow. Okay. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Beach Boy, 196.14. I'm waiting at 165. Right on, buddy. $100.04. Says Christina, well, I got them at 4. I got them at 10. I got them at 12 cents. They're right at the line here, right around the $100 mark. Just waiting to see if it's going to crap through it. I think it will. I just think it will. Beach Boy, 191.211, he says. That's where he's at, trying to buy these back. They're backing off on him, which they should be. $100 8 to 10 right now, between 8 and 10. The low of 100 even, now trading at $100.08. Hardly a ringing endorsement of an upside move here. We're down 634 on the Dow. We're down 447 on NASDAQ, down 3.68%. The Dow still way behind here on the actual percentage of losses. Wow, what a day. March we got down to 77 and some change. That's right. That's true. Yeah. Thank goodness. SoFi 588 again. Texas 160. Texas Instruments 165.24 down 221. Going to lower 635 point loss on the Dow at 32,263. S&P down 117 points. $100 on the nose on GameStop. 100 again, hitting it 100 even right now. Selling is coming in right at it. We're down 650 on the Dow. We're going lower, kids. The GameStop's going to break 100 here at any time. We're down to 630 on the Dow. 100 to 101 penny a share on GameStop is not going to hold this much longer. There it is, $99.99. It's official. We have broken the $100 barrier on GameStop again. $99.99 is the last trade, down $14.71 in $99.84. Here we go. Now that dam has been busted, it will back off. $99.80 just went through, and $99.73 just showed up. So we're now 27 cents below 100. Just like that, we're coming in with selling. A bunch of sell orders and market orders are coming into, because technically it broke the 100 barrier. $99.73 right now. Christina, I got a bid in to buy 100 SoFi at $580. Maybe $581 might be the better way to go. A stink number, odd number. I wouldn't go round number. Tiff, thanks for the idea, Scott. I didn't have enough powder, but I have enough for that covered cash secured put. There you go. 99.82, 99.73, the low of 99.73. This pleases me, says Big Nose. Beach Boy, 99.99. What a beautiful number. This is the first time I've seen bid-ask range on GameStop being less than 20 cents in months because of the $100 number. That's why it kind of compressed there for a while. That's sort of what happened there. 99.73 was the low. 99.82 seems to be what we have right now. And let's see. Yep, 99.73, low of the day right now. Tiff says, Beach Boy, I think 96 is an even better number. Scott, Tiff, we like money here, don't we? We like making money. There you go. SoFi, 591, not plummeting at all. GameStop, 99.85 to 99.91 seems to be the last trading issues here, trading prices. The Dow down 566, a little slight recovery here. Just trying to hang on. 600-point drop was done today, 650 actually on the Dow. There you are, folks. There's the story, and I sure hope some of you are getting those calls covered up. Look for a little rally eventually, and then sell into it. See if the stocks want to give us a bit of a bounce here of some kind. It could be 200 or 300 points, could come, certainly. The question is, will it be universally enjoyed by everybody? I don't know. 192 bid, the last I have on the $130 May 20 calls. I don't know if that's going to hit, if that's true or not. And Boeing, you lovely red-colored moneymaker. It's insane, says Alberto. Uncle Robert Benson, Uncle Bruce, how do you think SoFi, Matterport, ATIP, Spire, and so on are going to do in the high interest rate environment? Well, high interest rate, what do you call high interest rates? 4%, 5%? It's a nothing burger. We're going to get used to the new rates, whatever they're going to be. We top into the 6% range. We're just going to get used to it. We're going to keep getting reminded by professionals that even at these prices, these interest rates, they are still historically incredibly cheap. So we're nowhere near high interest rates environment. That would be 15% to 20%. That's high interest rate environment. 4-6% won't upset these guys. Not at all. They have no debt. They don't owe anybody any money. So they don't have to worry about higher interest rates. Matter of fact, they look even better the higher interest rates actually go, because the word gets out that these guys don't have any debt. So you don't have to worry about increased interest rates, where with other companies you do. So that might be a benefit to these guys. Jennifer, 421 Matterport, hit. Take care, Alberta. It was very nice. Adventures, you have a good day. Nick, who is holding this Texas Instruments? Come on, give it up, will you? 165.32. It's coming off. Let's see. Duncan is taking off. Take care, Duncan. I won't be around for the next few days unless I'm needed. Take care, Duncan. Hang in there, buddy. Take care. Robert, thumbs ups, man. Thumbs ups. ATIP 150 down 11. Rocket Lab down 65. SoFi down 55 to 590. GameStop 99, 86, 76, 86. Low of the day 99.61. Might have been the low of the day on GameStop. 99.61. 1.5 million volume. Very, very light. Really not that much going on. Okay, guys. Thank you all. As we keep going here. ATIP hasn't budged. Why the face? 130 stink bid won't come down. Yeah. Let's see here. Alberto says to Adventures, you stay safe. FL, when are we getting average dividend yields above 5%? When are we going to get that? I don't know. For FL, I don't know when that's going to happen. JJ, Fox News is panicking that we're already in recession and the Fed is raising rates way too fast, too soon. Yeah, well, Fox is panicking because there's a Democrat in the White House. Fox is panicking because the Supreme Court leaked their decision on Roe versus Wade. Fox is panicking because the Democrats are mobilizing their effort to defeat these guys in the midterm. That's why they're panicking. They're worried about their ratings. That's just me, though. Maybe I'm offline on that. I don't know. 99.77 last trade on GameStop. Now 71. 99.61 is a low of the day on that stock right there. 594 on SoFi. A little recovery from 585. A little, but we got more to go, don't we? 516 is a drop on the Dow. Fox panics when the sun is out if Democrats are in office. There you go. Sunny days and Democrats are in office. Panic. It should be raining and hurricanes only when Democrats are in office. There you go. Anyway, what can I say? All right. 99.57 on GameStop. Another new low has been set. 99.56, another low trade on GameStop being set right now as the GameStop shares continue to inch backwards, not forwards, and that is hurting Hurting options, 99.45. Another drop, 99.45. New low on the GameStop shares. 99.40. Another new one. Another newer low. Okay. There you go. 592, 594 on SoFi. Dow was down 551. Whoo-wee. All right, guys. Thank you all for being with me this morning. It's 3 hours, 9 minutes into this show. I will be back at 3 this afternoon for the final hour of trading. I will be on tonight on TWB as usual, 7 o'clock for members, 8 o'clock for anybody. For the big show, I look forward to seeing all of you on any of these shows if you'd like to pop by and see me. 99.43 on the GameStop. Those of you buying your calls back, way to go. Well, look for a rally of some kind and pick your next spot to write contracts. Keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on the Dow, the NASDAQ, the S&P while you're thinking of writing calls on anything you're writing on. Just make sure that the market is topped out and maybe getting tired a little bit. Then you do another write out of the money, big premiums. Go a couple of weeks and let's see what we can get. 99.38. New low, 99.24, new low on GameStop. 99.24 is the new low on GameStop, guys. Okay. Thanks, everybody, says John. And Duncan is saying Bitcoins are next. We've got the Dow down 511 right now, and S&P down 97, and the NASDAQ down 390. Bit of a recovery on all three, just a little bit. There might be an intraday stabilization. We'll watch for that. I'll be back at 3. We'll close the markets together for the final hour. I appreciate all of you with me this morning, and thank you for these thumbs ups, you guys. 263 thumbs ups from you great viewers. I appreciate those, and we'll catch you later. 165.83 on the Texas Instruments. We want to see that thing drop to 160 and make Nick very happy. Guys, thank you. I will see you this aft at 3 o'clock. All right. Talk to you later. Bye for now.